Yeah, so today we're gonna rank my favorite Pokemon. Yeah. Hello, hello! Well, time to begin. It is time to begin. Yeah, so I found this website because I saw some YouTubers and a couple of YouTubers actually use this to rank their Pokemon. So I was like, oh, I want to do it too. So now you guys can see my favorite Pokemon. Oh, maybe I should play some Pokemon music in the background actually. Let me do that right now. It should be fine because video game music, right? We'll see. I guess if this gets copyright claimed, you know why. Anyway, so yeah. I use this for anything exactly, right? I was like, why not use it for ranking Pokemon? Yeah, so I have Rowlet by my side. So you can see the bias already. Anyway. So yeah, today we're actually going to rank Pokemon. And then that's gonna be it for today's show. And then a lot of talking about Pokemon in general too. That's okay, right? Yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna play Lemons Company, and then Friday will be a drawing stream. That is the plan. Okay. So I'll just show you how the website works a little bit. So here you go. So you press this, and then it'll show you all the Pokemon available for that region. Yeah. And then you get to pick which one, and then later you can tally it all together and pick your favorites. Because I think Rowlet is the worst Alola starter. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. I'll pretend that you don't exist for 1 second. Okay, now you're back into existence. Okay. So yeah. So it has Pokemon all the way up to Generation 9. And then it also has like a little extra thing in the bottom, like favorite regional bird, favorite I believe it's like favorite evolution and that kind of stuff like that. So yeah, that's a plan for today. So yeah. So let's see, what's the normal type of Pokemon? Oh, that's a lot of them. Okay, so there is Pidgey, Pidgeotto, Pidgeot, is that his name? Rattata and Raticate. Hero Jigglypuff, Eevee, so cute. So if I don't see Ferd on the stuff, I don't worry. I think I don't worry. Ferd's also one of my favorites too. I think Popplio is the best. Rowlet and Litten are both good, but I prefer Litten, but I still like Rowlet. I think all the Gen 7 stars are actually pretty good. So yeah, let's see. Who should I pick here? Kinda hard to pick. I really like Rattata, but I like Jigglypuff too. I also like Eevee too. Oh yeah, so the reason I don't see Igglybuff here, even though it shows Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff, is that how this works is that it shows the Pokemon that got introduced in that specific generation. So yeah, if you want to know. They followed up with the stinky Gen 8 starters. I'm not the biggest fan of Gen 8 starter elements. I think they're just okay for all of them. I don't know. That's by far the best looking third evolution of those. It does! That's like the best. I'll put Eevee for the first one. Yeah! Rattata's a close second though. But Eevee edges it out. Eevee's so cute! Eevee is fluffy. Anyway. The fires. There's a decent amount of fires. There's Charmeleon, Charizard, Vulpix, Ninetales. There's so much good ones though. I really like Charizard too, but I really like Arcanine though. Let's see. Okay. I'm sorry, but Arcanine is my favorite. Sorry, Charizard. I don't know. He's just a huge fluffy doggo. What else do you like? Also, he's really strong, and he knows extreme speed and stuff. You know. The problem is the fun evolutions for Gen 8 stars are single type. That's true. I mean, it's not a bad thing, I would say, but it definitely I feel like dual types are more interesting, though. I agree. Let's see. There's so much water types. Man, this is gonna be hard. I don't know how hard this was gonna be. Okay. At least a Gen 8 starter is not the firefighting. True, it looks like it should be firefighting, but it's not. The water boys. There's a lot of water boys. Which one's your guys' favorite water type? Since there's so many, can you guys choose easily? I like Poliwhirl a lot. I also like Blastoise and Squirtle and stuff like that. I also really like Staryu and Starmie too. Natural Gyarados are pretty cool, but Vaporeon's pretty cute too. Evolutions are always cute, but Vaporeon's not my favorite evolution though. So I don't know if I'll put it down. Let's see. I think I'll put Poliwhirl. Yeah. Oh, my stream got weird. Should be okay now. Okay. Bum. Psychic tough. I know, it is so tough. Look at them all. This section is Gyarados etching out Terra. Ooh, nice. I think Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl's my fave. I used to use a lot of Poliwhirls when I played Generation 1 because you can't evolve the Poly. And I mean you can evolve the Poliwrath, but I just thought it was so cute. Like I don't want to evolve it. So yeah. Oh, this one is okay. I know this one automatically. It's Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is my favorite of the Kanto starters, so I had to pick it. Oddish is really close second though. I like Oddish too. I like Tangela too, but yeah, Oddish is my favorite. It's just so cute and small. Also reminds me of that I used to watch the episode that has Bulbasaur when Bulbasaur joins Ash. I actually had it on VHS a long time ago when I was younger, because my parents owned a VHS tape thingy. So like I used to watch it so much times. I watched specifically the episode where Bulbasaur is like in charge of the other like Pokemon from that woman, and then and that one shot where like I still remember clearly where he saves the Oddish. Yeah. Okay, let's also be about a tangent about Pokemon probably. So yeah. Electric types. Yay! Electric types. I mean, for me it's pretty obvious. I don't know about you guys. Yeah, but there's not that much electric types in this gen. I mean, I wouldn't say there's a lot of electric types per gen, right? There's always like an okay amount though, I feel like. Once again. So Pikachu, Raichu, Magnemite, Magneton, the Voltorb and Electrode, Electabuzz, Jolteon and Zapdos. I really like Zapdos though. I don't know if he's my favorite of the legendary birds. That's my favorite is Pikachu. Yeah. The ice types. Oh, there's not as much ice types as I thought. Interesting. See. I'm using Lapras a lot. The Dugong is really cute too, though. I choose my win, but yeah. Yeah, it's just a perfect evolution line design in my opinion. See, I'll pick Lapras. Lapras is so cute. I mean, there's a reason I don't know lots of types, right? I read Articuno too, though. Oh, this is so hard. This is harder than I thought it was gonna be. Let's see. I'll pick Lapras. Because one of my favorite things to do in Generation 1 was like, you know, when you surf. Not Generation 1. Oh, I forgot what Generation it was. Basically, how you can use like Lapras in the overworld. It's Generation 6, right? Maybe there's another generation can also use in the overworld too. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's cute. I like doing that. Fighting type. Oh, at first I was like, is it only Poliwrath? I was like, what? Never mind. The rest of it. I was like, oh. Let's see. This is hard. I just wonder which generation of Pokemon is your favorite. I'm super biased, so I'll say Generation 3. But yeah, that's just my nostalgia speaking, to be honest, though. I actually do enjoy a lot of Pokemon from other generations, too. I really like the Generation 9 Pokemon recently. Also really like, Generation 4 as well. Biased how? Because, once again, I started out playing with Sapphire/Emerald, so I'm extremely biased for Gen 3, to be honest. So my Lapras gives on Submission. Yeah, that's why it's cute. I also gave one to Kyogre too, so that's awesome. Typing is stinky. Let's see. I'll pick Primeape. I always like using Primeape, especially in Generation 1. I had to use a fighting to no, it's my favorite to go to. I think it helps that I don't have to trade it to evolve. And then, oh yeah, between Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee, which one did you guys always pick? I always picked Hitmonlee. You know, like the fighting dojo thing, and let you pick between the two of them. I picked Hitmonlee. Which one did you guys pick? Sapphire on the chain to pick me plus one Sapphire. Maybe. Oh my gosh, there's so much posting types. so many! I didn't realize how many there were, that's so funny. I always picked Hitmonchan? I see. I'm a Hitmonlee enjoyer. I don't know, I just love how his legs have the spinny things on them. So they're like springs? Yeah, springs, not spinny things. And I thought that was the best. I like that part of his design a lot. See, oh my gosh, there's so many of them. There's Golbat. Oh, I have to go with my boy Gengar, but I could put Gengar in Ghost type though, since there's not that much Ghost types, right? I say who I like the most? Yeah! You can. Let's see. I mean, let's go with Ghost for a second. Yeah, there's only one Ghost. I was say there's only one Ghost type. So I was like, we should have picked Gengar for Ghost type. There's only one Ghost type. I was say, isn't the only Ghost type Gengar in this generation? Okay, let's pick Gengar for here then. Who's ground type? Okay, I see. Beedrill's nostalgic. It is nostalgic. Beedrill's actually a pretty good design. I'm kind of scared of Beedrill though, because Beedrill looks like a bee. I'm scared of bees. And this looks like Nidoking is the best. True. And I already picked Bulbasaur, so we're not gonna pick Bulbasaur again. I'm gonna try to pick different Pokemon. Yeah, I really like... Oh, but there's Venonat. Oh, no, I can put Venonat in Bug type, so never mind. So, okay, I'll put Nidoking here, because Nidoking is awesome. I don't know. I prefer Nidoking over Nidoqueen, I think, in my opinion. And ground types. This is always a toss-up between Sandshrew and Cubone, to be honest, here for me. I just like a bee. Everyone had thought. I know, right? Let's see. Sandshrew or Cubone? Oh no, I think I like Sandshrew a bit more. Aka curls him to the ball and rolls around in the anime, so that's the reason why I picked Sandshrew. Oh, you just like these Pokemon for arbitrary reasons mostly, I know. So flying types. There's Butterfree. It's Farfetch'd. I'm not a super huge fan of Farfetch'd, I have to be honest. Farfetch'd is pretty cool though. Doduo, Dodrio. Oh, we should put Aerodactyl here. Yeah, Aerodactyl. Let's go. Aerodactyl is like one of my favorite flying types ever, so it's so cool looking, right? I like being here. Safi is so so funny. I love being here. Thank you. Yes, psychic types. Oh, there's not much psychic types now that I remember off the top of my head. There's the eggs. Eggs Slowpoke a lot too, though. I like Alakazam too. And then I like Mewtwo and Mewtwo. I wouldn't say Mewtwo and Mew. What's my favorite legendary though? Probably Mewtwo, I think. So I'll probably put Mewtwo in the legendary box, I think, to be honest. He has the spoon. He does have the spoon. I think I pick Slowpoke though. He's so cute and derpy. That's how I like him. Real talk. Super being so nice to me. My life and I can't repay you. No problem. Thank you. Thank you for being here too. I enjoy our conversations together. Is this per gen? Yeah, this is a website where it's per gen. So let me go back to the left. So yeah, if you see here on the left, it's like Generation 2, Generation 3, Generation 4, all the way to Generation 9. And then there's like you had to pick amongst your favorite Pokemon per type amongst all generations. Yep, that's how it works. And there's on the bottom, like favorite regional bird, favorite mammal, favorite bug. So like here, it shows like the regional burbs. Yeah. Still Pokemon's edible Pokemon. Don't say that even though it's true. I always thought the Slowpoke tail thing was actually kind of creepy, to be honest. But at the same time, it was like, no! But you know. See. Probably, right? Red Nicholas, I probably choose based on their competitive viability. Okay, that would be a completely different list. I mean, we can return to this and actually do it for the least favorite type of the least favorite Pokemon per gen, and also do like a Pokemon viability thing, right? Bug type is gonna be Venonat. Butterfree's a close second, but Venonat is fluffy and fuzzy, so I like him. He's like the only. He's not. I don't like Butterfrees that much, to be honest, because a lot of them look like actual bugs. I know, shocker, right? But Venonat is cute. Magic cards are more edible because someone ate magic cards in anime, I think. Oh, I don't know if they ate it, but I remember there's an episode in the beginning of the anime, the Kanto region, where I believe it was Ash and it's like when they're, I think it's the SSN episode, right? I forgot which episode it was. was basically how they imagined eating like the generation. They imagined eating Magikarp sashimi or something like that. Sashimi being raw fish. So fun fact about Generation 1. Well, a fun fact is that you can actually get a level 100 Nidoking before the first gym in aka Brock. You had to glitch basically, but if you do this glitch successfully, you can have a level 100 Nidoking. Yeah. What I remember how to do is that you have to go to this trainer in the Viridian Forest. You have to what's it again? You had to encounter the battle, but go to your start menu, and then I believe you use an escape rope, and then you manipulate some stuff, and then if you go around in Viridian Forest, you should find a level 100 Nidoking. Yeah. That's a fun fact, right? There's a lot more glitches like that, like Missing No and stuff like that, or like the Glitch City. Yeah. Golf and Tuskegee are edible? Yeah. There are nice restaurants that serve the food that really looks. Yeah, you're right. The glitch is for level Ratchet Gengar, I think. Yeah, I don't remember how to get that one though. The fact that but the Parasite Land has 4 times one weakness in general. I know. They do first, unfortunately. Oh, that's right. Jen has fun glitches. Yeah, so many fun glitches. Or like how to get the new. Yeah, it's a similar thing to the Nidoking one. Yeah. Oh, also another really fun glitch in Generation 1 too is that you can evolve Pokemon without using stones, because some Pokemon codes are tied to some Pokemon's codes are tied to the actual evolution stone. So I believe I forgot exactly how it works, but first you send out the Pokemon you want to evolve in battle, and then you send out the Pokemon that corresponds to the stone. And then I forgot if you have to use a move or if you just use it in battle. And then you basically, once the battle ends, the other Pokemon you want to evolve will evolve. Yeah, I remember. It's like, I remember Executor is one of them, and he's coded to a Water Stone or the Thunderstone. I don't remember. It's like, it's interesting, right? Well, that shows you how the programming was in Generation 1. Do they have now Poison because programming? Yeah. The general listening is an actual legendary. True. I think that was a thing up until Generation 3, if I'm correct. If I remember. Though missing is a question mark in the Generation 3. I don't think there is missing in Generation 4. Maybe there is, I don't remember. Okay, so rock types. I pick Aerodactyl for flying, so this one's kinda hard. I'll pick Ammonite. Yeah, because he's cute. Our Lord Helix, everyone. What does this website mean with gimmick form besides Ninja? It means it basically means like megas and stuff. That are introduced, or like if Pokemon has some type of gimmick, whether it's like for that generation. For this one, it's Generation 6 Megas. I think it's because this one isn't this supposed to be in reference to Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, I think, for this one. But yeah, Mega and Dynamax and like Alolan forms if they have any, depending on the region, basically. Yeah, or Galar forms and stuff like that. Yeah, this one's Megas though. I'm not in such Dynamax. I'm not super big on Dynamax or Mega forms, to be honest, but yeah. And of course, Dragonite! The only one lone dragon Pokemon in this game. Yeah. Gimmick forms released to Mega Evolution, you can Mega forms. Yeah. Regional forms, yes. Not Alolan forms. Oh, Dark? You can pick the, that's interesting. They can actually pick the glitch Pokemon and the Missing No and stuff like that. It's so funny. Well, all these are glitch Pokemon though, except for Substitute. I'll just pick the Substitute Mon. There's actually plushies at the Substitute Pokemon. Did you know that? Yeah, there's no Dark type in Generation 1, by the way. Dark type is not a type until Generation 2. Yeah, Virginia is cute. It is cute, but I like Dragonite more. Dragonite is my favorite. That's one of my favorite dragon Pokemon too. But no. Urshifu's presence, it's really hard to use rock types in competitive. That's true, you're right. Urshifu rock types are kind of hard to use. Yeah, rock types I feel like it's a worse ground type, I'm sorry to say. That's kind of true. You know, you usually put Rock Slide on like a different type Mon, right? The go-to rock type move. Ghost Rock is 2 here for some reason. Yeah, I think it's probably in reference to what's it again? It's probably in reference to maybe like the ROM hacks / like those creepypasta things, you know? Steel. Well, there's only 2 Pokemon. Don't you love the type variety in Generation 1 a little bit? Oh, sorry, inaccurate. Doesn't have a... Yeah, a lot of them are like 80 accuracy average for some reason. I don't know why. Or 70. It's like Stone Edge. I think it's rock type, right? It's been a while. I'm just gonna put Magnemite. And then, let's see, Fairy type. There's none. I mean, there is Generation 1, but I guess they retroactively added them here. I mean, in Let's Go and Pikachu, they are fairy types, so I guess it makes sense, right? Actually, now think about it. You fight the Merrick with a toaster. I mean, if that's how it be, that's how it be, right? Let's see. Sorry, music. Well, this one, I don't know. I like Clefairy the best, so I'll pick Clefairy. Jigglypuff's a close second, though. My favorite starter form, of course, it's the Bulbasaur line. I'm sorry, ultra biased. I had Pikachu there because of Pokemon Yellow. Actually, I own Pokemon Yellow. Actually, now I think about it. It used to be my siblings, but I own it now. Pikachu's not the best starter, if I had to be honest. It's not like he's like beefed up like in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee or anything like that, but you know. My first Gen 1 was Arcangarch like a G. I wonder why. I know, right? Type variety, man. Wait till we get to the fire types of Generation 4. Mr. was so classy. The only thing interests Mr. though. Sure, he's a classy guy. Oh, his Mr. Rhyme is more even. This has the mustache show. So cute. Gimmick form. Yes, I'm not too. I was never too big on the Dynamax and the Galar and the Galar forms and stuff like that. So, let's see. I like the Gengar. He's pretty funny, but I like the fat Pikachu though. Man. Well, I'm gonna have to pick the fat Pikachu then. Fat Pikachu is the best Pikachu, right? So we have to pick him. Sure, it's not just classy, he is the class. Heck yeah, he is! Legend. Well, it's Mewtwo. Mewtwo is my favorite, yeah, this is my favorite. It's Chonkachu. Yeah, Chonkachu is the best Chonkachu. Yes, he's the best Pikachu. So yeah, I'm gonna pick Mewtwo here, because Mewtwo is my favorite. My favorite Pokemon of everyone. Oh, this is hard. Let's see. It's gotta be Bulbasaur, man. He's the best. He's one of my favorite Pokemon ever. So I had to pick him. Reminds me, I actually found some Pokemon merch recently. I got it. I got a Rowlet, and then I also got what's it again? So they're selling Ditto merch. Ditto Transformers other Pokemon, but they didn't have the Bulbasaur one, so I had to pick another. I had to pick another Pokemon. It's a Squirtle because he's my second favorite of the Kanto starters. I know. Number one is not Charmander. Shocker. I know. Yeah. So if they ever have the Bulbasaur Ditto merch, I'll probably go and buy it, but because I found it in a store. But yeah, I got a Squirtle Ditto merch. It's really cute. They had other ones like Clefairy and stuff, but I know Squirtle's my boy, so when it's not Bulbasaur. In terms of popularity, it's actually quite mediocre. You're actually right. It's because they have Stealth Rock and other stuff, you know. But Mewtwo is the best Pikachu. He is one of the best Pikachus. You know, Venusaur's company here is quite effective in Sun teams. Yeah, exactly. Now let's move on to Generation 2. Heck yeah. And of course, we know who's gonna be number 2. I mean, not number 2, number 1. Hehehe. It's gonna be Furret. Furret is the best normal type to ever exist, or one of the best. He's so cute. He's one of the most amazing normal Pokemon type ever. Yeah, he's a long boy. He's one of my favorites. I want the real life Furret plushie, but he's actually taller than me, so I don't know how I'm gonna carry it around. I believe he's like over 5 feet, right? So he's like 5'4" or 5'5" or something like that. I remember if he's all long boyed out. Furret deserves hugs. He does deserve hugs. Question: if you could own a Pokemon in real life, which would you choose? I would choose Rowlet. Or maybe Furret, but Furret's like longer than me, so like I don't know. Oh, but I can't wait for your favorite Gen 2 ghost type. I swear, Gen 1 to I know! It's only gonna be like one type too. But like, no offense. Yeah, basically. Let's see. Maybe most people are taller than me because of my height, but anyway. Pokédex Furret is bigger than Charizard. What? Then he's definitely taller than me! Let's see. My favorite fire type. It's Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is the starter I almost always use in Johto. I don't know, I like it so much. It's so cute. I am sad because the later generations they make Typhlosion not have his fire around anymore. It doesn't look as cool in my opinion compared to the earlier gens. I like when they have their fire always on, right? You guys agree with me, right? right? The water types. Oh, there's some good ones. Oh, yes. Ah, no! Meryl and Whooper. Oh, who do I pick? Ah! Sometimes it's kind of stinky. I've never actually played Legends Arceus yet. I'm planning to play it eventually sometime this year. I don't know when. Probably when we finish, maybe we should finish our Nuzlocke first. I was in the middle of a Pokemon Black Nuzlocke, but I got distracted. So yeah, anyway. I'll probably play it again next week, I feel like, though. So yeah, since I'm in a Pokemon craze as usual, it comes yearly. Anyway. Whooper. We might put Whooper in ground type, actually. Oh, but Whooper has only water type. Ah! Pronounce Arceus, thank you. Hey. Oh, I'm not the best pronouncer, but you know. Let's see. Fire is on fire on is best look. The cool line with the fire on. The fire died material without this official hair bald. Exactly! They're bald! You're right, it's like their hair. They do look bald without the fire. That's why I started for Gen 6. I'm not like the biggest fan of Typhlosion. But yeah. I think I'll put Meryl, because I think I'll put Quagsire in the ground type, so you're alone for pronouncing Pokemon names wrong. I know, right? Damn, I missed Generation 1. Sheesh. Oh yeah, here you go. I'll put it up here so you guys can see. Bum, slowly moving. Slowly moving. There you go. And there we go. Then grass types. Ooh. I have to pick my boy Jumpluff. Yes. How do you say Miss Magius? Is it Miss Magius or is it Miss Magius? Magius. I don't know. Someone from 2 days ago was using deliberately meta defining competitive. In the future they would laugh at you. I know they would laugh at you. Just because Streamus doesn't even evolve. And Delibird too. Delibird is like actually one of the worst Pokemon ever. And sadly decided to perform worse work with ball with awesome natures. I know, it makes me so sad. As a result, I can't pick it. Jumpluff is my boy in Generation 2 though. I love using Jumpluff. I may just use it as status setter though. I mean, I thought that amazing otherwise, I have to be honest. But then, you know, Jumpluff later gets completely outclassed by Whimsicott, you know, as a status setup. Whimsicott's also my favorites. You said that was Miss Maggie is such a stupid. Hey! I think it's because I heard that from the anime, I think. That's the only reason why I pronounced that one correctly. And then this one. Oh, favorite is Mareep, of course, my boy! My sheep boys. I always use an Ampharos, a Mareep and Ampharos and Johto as well. I don't know, they're so cute, even though, like, I know they're not the best electric types, but I don't know, I like them. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's funny, because a lot of people think Chinchou is Generation 3 from the people I've talked to in real life who play Pokemon. I'm like, no, Generation 2, and they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah. Same thing with Slugma and Macargo. They think Slugma and Macargo is like Generation 3 too sometimes, and they're like, oh, no, it's not Toan. I'm like, no, it's Johto. Doesn't help that you only find Slugma in one route in the entire game, if I remember correctly. It has a cute Pokemon, yeah. I mean, it's when they introduce baby Pokemon, right? So I feel like that's the reason why they have a lot of cute Pokemon. But a lot of the Pokemon are cute. And then Ice types. Not a lot of Ice types in this one either. I have to go with my boy Swinub. He's so cute and round and derp. And he's round and he looks kind of chunky. I like him. You're like, Sappy, you only like the Pokemon that are round and chunky and cute. Okay, yeah, maybe I do, but you know, it's okay, right? Okay, fighting types. Yep, there's only 3 fighting types in this generation. I gotta go with my boy Heracross. Heracross is one of my favorite types of Pokemon to use too. Yeah, I like to use the headbutt trees and get him too. Like Chunk, like a Chunk. Heck yeah, I do. Hot take: Pichu, Clefairy, and Igglybuff are the only Pokemon that should exist. True, I don't think some other Pokemon should exist. I don't think Mr. Mime needed one, but he has one for like no reason. Distribution for some Gen 2 Pokemon aren't the best. So it's understandable people think that way. Basically, right? And then for poison types, I like Crobat. Crobat's my man. He's so awesome. He has like one of the best designs in my opinion. I mean, I actually like the Golbat and Zubat designs. The Crobat makes him look like so cool. I always name my my Crobats Tuba or some other instrument name. It's basically a joke from my childhood where me and my siblings would always name them after musical instruments. Why? I don't know. I forgot the origin of it, but that's the reason why. The Option 3 friendship is stupid. It is stupid. I actually don't like it either, to be honest, but you get Crobat though, so I'm not complaining. Also Lucario too, I guess. That was also fine. Every other one should be dead. Yeah, Rowlet was fine too. I didn't feel them really by losing his walls. Well, it makes me sad! It's the worst part of their evolution design. Why don't they keep the fluff? At least the mega version of Ampharos keeps the fluff. That's all I'm gonna say. It was a big in design, but always was sad got bald. Yeah, because I got the Ampharos design too, but to me it could have been S, but to me it's A+ because it loses the fluff. Like, I can't ignore that, right? Evolutions are also annoying. True, especially when you know, the online services end, so you can't even treat them online. Not that there's a chance of you getting it back, but that's how it was back in the day, right? Yeah. And then you need the GC adapter, especially for the older games. I mean, I do have one, but you know. I'm gonna put my boy Whipper in here. I'm sorry, Larvitar, but my boy Whipper has to be here. AKA Quagsire. I don't know, I think I like Whipper more, though. I'll put Whipper. But Quagsire is, no, I'll put Quagsire. I think I like Quagsire more than Whipper. He's so derpy and cute. And round. So I'm close to finishing the Pathway Pokemon. Congratulations! I think it's really fun to play, despite the performance issues. To be honest, I do like playing Generation 9. I just wish it I just wish the performance and the graphics are better though. Yeah, I know it's I've really had a lot of fun. I think that's it. I played it more than Generation 8, which was Sword and Shield. Let's see, flying types. Oh, there's so many good ones. Oh, you guys are probably already know who my favorite legendary is. I think, if you guys don't remember. Maybe you guys remember, I don't remember. if I told you guys for Generation 2. Let's see. I already picked Crobat, so I don't want to pick him again. That's cheating. I like not to because he's a round ball. I like Hoot too, though. But I'm still salty because every time I see a Hoot and Noctowl, reminds me of the time where I was in the Safari Zone in Generation 4. This is back when I was like a kid. This is like my second run through of Pokemon Diamond or Platinum, I don't remember. And I encountered a shiny Noctowl in the Safari Zone. I didn't catch it, so I'm still salty about it to this day. Like, how could you make it appear there? I don't like it. It really ran away after the first ball. I'm like, these hands hold no shiny Noctowl. And I can get one in Paldea, but it's not the same, right? Ooh. Oh no, I had to go with Skamori. He's my favorite. Wait, how much steel types are there? Okay, no. We need to put Scissor in the steel type. Okay, let's put Skamori there. Noctowl's a good Pokemon though. He is a good Pokemon. I like him. I like Owlies. They're so cute. Yeah, I call Owlies. What about it? Anyway. Let's see. I even know what shinies were when I first encountered one. Me too. I think I killed my first one. I think it was like a Tentacool or something like that. I didn't realize it was different. Oh yeah, guys. Which unknown is your favorite? I don't know, guys. I think I like S because it looks like a lightning bolt. No, I'm kidding. Or that looks like, kind of like a key, right? I love how they have each of the unknowns listed here. That's so cute and funny. My game was glitched. Yeah. My first ever was a Bronzong during Africa Scarlet. Oh, I see F. Probably R. Nice. The unknown always reminds me of the unknown movie, the one with the Entei. Yeah. See, cutest. Oh, cutest. Let's see. I'll play Espeon. Espeon's one of my favorite evolutions too. Not my favorite. Not my most favorite, but he's definitely one of my favorites though. Yeah. I reacted to the shiny. Oh no, did you kill it? Please tell me you caught it. But when I killed my first shiny I ever saw too, though. My favorite bug type. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of the bugs in this generation. Let's see. I want to put Scissor and Steel types, so I'm going to pick Scissor here. I guess I'll put Ladybug. Ladybug's cute. I don't like Spinarak or Gyarados because they look too much like real spiders. I know, shocker. Let's see. Oh, rock type. I gotta put my boy Tyranitar. Oh, she's cute. That was my first ever shiny. And I caught her. Yay! Congratulations! At least you caught it, and not like me who killed it. I mean, I was like 6 or 7 when I saw it, so I was like an idiot. But yeah, anyway. But Tyranitar's one of my favorite Pokemon of all time too. He's so cool. I love him. Yeah, he's like one of the best Pokemon. I know he has a lot of weaknesses, but I like him and he's my boy. I will use him. Anyway, he's so cool. The design is like literally one of the coolest designs ever. Like, there, guess what happened? No, another legendary? Not legendary. I mean a shiny. Oh look, guys, we have no other choice. I was to say, I think it's only one Pokemon in generation. I was gonna say, there's like 1 or 2 Pokemon generation too, if I remember correctly. Big boy, heck yeah! I time for farming guard type nowadays. I gender talk type. I know, right? Shiny Magikarp. Nice, shiny Gyarados and shiny Magikarp. Always really nice colors. I love how the Magikarp is gold, and then when Gyarados is red, I don't know, it looks really cool. And you can get the free one in Johto. That's actually one of my favorite Pokemon to catch. That's because I like using it. Also because the coloring is really cool. Yeah, I love using Tyranitar. He's my favorite. So, mischievous it is. Oh, I forgot. They also introduced only one dragon type here. I know, I like Kingdra though. Kingdra's really cool. I like the seahorse dragon aesthetic though, so I'm not complaining. Anyway, Kingdra's pretty strong in Generation 2 because only weakness is dragon, because being a water dragon type, you don't have any other weaknesses during that generation, so... So it's kind of hard to fight it for Claire's gen just in general, and if you don't have a dragon type move, in my opinion. I've seen the beta Pokemon drop from Generation 2. Oh, I've seen them, yeah. Oh. Okay, I see them good. They kind of play with the type or hatched in the game. I know, but I don't know. I don't know why they get Pokemon clothes. I mean, Mr. Rhyme has clothes, never mind. But anyway. They didn't expect anything with getting Pokemon, like, clothes and stuff like that, I guess, in that generation. Dark types. Umbreon! Umbreon is my boy. Houndoom and Houndour is pretty close, and Sneasel too. I expect Sneasel a lot too as well, but Umbreon is my favorite evolution ever. Now you guys know. I don't know, it's just such a simple design, but it looks so cool. And the shiny is cool too, and the rings turn blue. I don't know, it's just so perfect, man. Also, I just loved using one too. I like using them. I'll try to use them in the gen I can get them. Unless I'm trying to use, unless like the first time through. Usually if I play a first Pokemon game for the first time, I always try to use Pokemon that are new to the region, so I don't go back to my favorites, you know. Once King Emerald is so brutal. It is! I was like, gah! It's always one of the worst Pokemon to fight against, right? Umbreon is peak. Umbreon is peak! It's one of the best Pokemon ever! Of all time. Let's see. And now we have the Steel types. Which is only 4. So the best Steel type is obviously Scizor in this gen. I know. I like Steelix too, and Rebirth Skarmory for flying type. Skarmory is also one of my favorite Steel types too, though. Skarmory is also one. I remember some of my friends also thought Skarmory was is it Skarmory? I always forget. Has R in the middle or not. Second favorite evolution? Yeah, he's my number 1. Oh, he's so cool. I started Magnemite a month after Magikarp. Oh, ooh, nice. Yeah, to me, Scissor's one of my favorite bug types too. He looks so cool. I love how his like claws, pincers look like, you know, his head and stuff, looking like intimidating. Yeah, I like him in the anime too. He was pretty cool. Train a shiny level 100 Magikarp and never trade it, so the person can get it, can never evolve it. If it is Jolteon, oh nice. Now Jolteon's also one of my top 3 too. I always have to think Jolteon's always my second or third. I think it's always that or a mix between him and Espeon, to be honest. See. Oh, the fairy types. Yeah, so they retroactively added fairy types to this generation, so... Let's see. Meryl is a choice here. I don't care much for Togepi, to be honest, I had to be honest with you guys. It's a very iconic design, though. I just like Togekiss a lot more. Even the beautiful goldfish, never. Actually, I think I put Meryl here, and I'll go back to water test, pick something else, because I don't like to double up on Pokemon. See, I'll pick Suicune. Suicune is my favorite of the legendary dogs, so I'll pick him. There's close to 1K subs. Oh yeah, I am. Thank you everyone for over 900K. Today, yes. As of today. Yes, I forgot. I need to draw a celebration art for it, but I keep forgetting to do that. I'll do it sometime this week, though. Maybe tomorrow or another day if I have time. So yeah. So yeah, thank you guys. So we are close. Thank you for everyone's support. Yes. And then starters. My favorite is the Typhlosion line, specifically for this gen. After Generation 5, Typhlosion is kind of dead to me, guys. I'm sorry. I remember in my start Pokemon tier list ranking stream, I remember I put Typhlosion, I think like A or something like that, just because it doesn't retain its fire, so it becomes like naked, aka bald. And it's the regional form, so they don't have as much megas in this gen as other gens. So yeah, to be honest, I'll just pick Ampharos. I'm not a huge fan of the Tyranitar one actually, nor am I a huge fan of the Scizors, even though they're two of my favorite Pokemon. To reach 1k this month. Thank you! It'd be amazing to reach 1k. I don't know if we'll reach 1k in time, because it's already almost the end of the month. But that'd be cool, right? If we reach 1k, it might be next month or next month, I feel like, though. With the growth of this channel. Who knows? We'll see, So yeah, I think Ampharos. Also, because Ampharos gets his wool back, so that's the reason why we picked them. That's why we picked the Mega. And Legend. My favorite legendary of all time for Generation 2 is Lugia! Lugia is also one of my favorite legendaries. He's not my most favorite legendary. I'm not ever invite everyone. Thank you for watching and thank you for commenting. And I hope your future Pokemon endeavors go well. So yeah, I'm going to pick it's like Ampharos a dragon type. Yeah, he's also dragon type. You're right. I'm completely right. Yeah, some of the Pokemon change typings. They get an extra typing, basically. Actually, no, they gain extra typing. They don't actually change typings. I should say that. But yeah, my favorite legendary is Lugia. Lugia is one of the best legendary designs ever. I don't know. Okay, I know I might be the bias of the of the movie talking, but Lugia is so cool. I love him. He's so awesome. Design is perfect and amazing. One of the best designs ever, right? Good song in the movie. I know, me too. It's so good. The movie is really good too. I don't know. I like it. Okay, I know the movie's kind of like meh in terms of the villain, but because he just wants him for his snazzy collection. But Lugia is awesome though. I'm one of my favorites too. Nice, yeah. And thank you. Welcome. and my most favorite Pokemon from Generation 2. This is so hard because there's Tyranitar, and then there's Mareep, and then there's Furret, and then there's Crobat. There's Umbreon. And then there's Lugia. No, it's just so hard. I didn't think Generation 2 would be so hard. Umbreon is my favorite dark type Pokemon ever though. I feel like I had to go with Umbreon, right? But Lugia is one of my favorite legendaries, but he's not my most favorite legendary ever. Furret. Furret's also one of my most favorite normal types too. Oh, this one's so hard. The good Gen 2 mons. I know, right? No, this is so hard. Let's see. This is so hard. Let's see. Furret, the employee says Furret. I don't know. Right now I'm between Furret, Tyranitar, and Umbreon. Man, this is so hard. Let's see. The Quagsires in there too. Oh, this is so hard. Okay. Let's see. I tried my all-time favorite, so it wasn't that hard for me. So the struggle. I know. To me, it's such a big struggle. Because Umbreon is my favorite evolution, and Furret's one of my favorite normal types ever. I think I had to go with Tyranitar though. Yeah. Oh. I think I had to go with Tyranitar, guys. He's so iconic, you know. He's one of my favorite Pokemon I ever used in my entire game. So I always try to get one, even though you only get one post game. So yeah, okay. I guess that's what I have to stick with for now. Sorry for enjoyers. Not normal types. Dies. I'm sorry. If you die for 1 second, will you come back? Yes, your boy Tyranitar. Yeah. Yeah. So Gen 3 is my favorite generation. I'm extremely biased for this generation, so this might be even harder to pick than the other games. Especially from this generation. I love Zigzagoon and Linoon. I love Swallow and Tailo. I love Kitty and Delcatty. They're so cute because they're kitty cats. And then I love Spinda. Spinda's one of my favorite Pokemon too. I also love Swablu too. Ah, there's so many. Oh, I think I like Zangoose too. I like Kecleon as well. Ah, I like too many. Those are stock off for me, my boys. This one's really cute too. This one's so hard. I think I had to go with Spinda though. I really love Spinda's gimmick and how it's like different color every single time. I think it's really cute. And then yeah. And then I don't know. Zigzagoon is a really close second though. For fire type, I had to go with my boy Blaziken. Let's go! My favorite starter from this gen. I have to pick my boy. So yeah. I don't know. He's the first firefighting type 2 out of 3. I don't know why I decided to do firefighting two times in a row. I mean, it is a really good typing, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know. I guess I didn't realize they made three in a row. And then when and when Incineroar came, everyone thought he was gonna be firefighting again because he looks like a firefighting. But he's fire dark type. Instead of with unique attack teeter totter makes sense. Yeah, I love how it like looks like it's dizzy too. It's so cute. Blaziken is goated, like always. Exactly, Blaziken is the goat. I actually don't know what goat means. Actually, nothing about it, but yeah. Okay, so I know Kyogre's in water type. We're gonna pick a different water type because Kyogre will be in the legendary slot. So, but yes, Kyogre is my favorite legendary of all time. So yeah. Why? It's because he's blue and he's a whale thingy, so I like him. Also, I don't know, I just think his design is the coolest thing ever. Also, he was in the anime more times than Groudon, I think. I don't remember. Goat is an animal. Greatest of all time. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know do you call them memes? I don't know all the memes, so. Or is it just a saying? Or is it just a slang? Whatever the term is, okay. Oh, there's so much good water type generation too. The card is Mudkip. And then I actually like Pelipper and Wingull. I don't know about you guys. But Phoebus and my low tick are also here too. Ah, I like them too. And Seville line. We'll probably put them on ice type though. And then I really like the Lotad line too though. The Sharpedo line's pretty cool too. I like Sharpedo a lot. Oh, this one's so hard. They were my sister's copy of Sapphire and caught a Wingull with her Master Ball. So wonder when she hated them on ever since. I'm that type of person who never uses my Master Ball for any Pokemon. Even the legendary. I'm like, I'll use it later, and then I never end up using it. I was like, I have to save it, but then like I don't use it for I don't ever use it for actual Pokemon. I think the only time I ever used it was to catch roaming Pokemon sometimes, but yeah. And I think for this one I've got to pick I'll probably pick Mudkip for ground type, I think. I like Mudkip more than Swampert though. I like Milotic a lot too. I don't know. Mudkip is the best though. I remember that meme. Do you like Mudkips or something like that? Yeah, Mudkip is one of the cutest Pokemon ever though. I love that one episode with a bunch of Mudkips, and then like in the pond. I forgot exactly how the episode goes. It's the one where like there's a lot of them. Mudkips memes. Yeah. One day you'll encounter shiny Voltaren, then you'll need the Master Ball. True. You're actually not wrong about that, actually, I think about it. Because I really love to explode. Grass types, oh my god, here's, I love Breloom. I'll probably put Breloom in fighting type, though, I think, actually, not think about it. I gotta give it to my boy Sceptile. Sceptile's also one of my favorite starters ever, too. I think he's one of my favorite, my favorite, too. That and Trico, but I think I'll pick Sceptile, because I think I like Sceptile more. Now that I think about it. Yeah, I like all the starters from this generation. They're all so good. That's also one reason why they're my favorites, so one of my favorite gens. Okay, so there's not much electric types this generation too, only 3. Electric and its evolution Manectric and the Minun and Plusle. The starters are eating good. They are eating good because they should eat good. But yeah. But yeah, I think my favorite has to be Manectric though. Because I do like Plusle and Minun, but they're not my favorite of the Pikachu clones or the Pikachu inspired designs. They're really cute though. I like it more as a pair than as a separate Pokemon, if you know what I mean, right? But yeah, I'm intending to pick my dog, my electric doggo boy. And then for ice type, we're gonna pick Spheal because why else would you pick a different option? Not kidding. But Spheal is the best, one of the best round boys to ever exist. Oh man, it's gonna be hard to pick a favorite Pokemon though, because I love Spheal, but I love Flygon. I think I'll probably pick Flygon my favorite Pokemon, but yeah. And then for fighting types, oh yeah, this gonna be Breloom. Yeah, Breloom is one of my favorite fighting types too. And no, it's really cute. I love its little stubby arms, but like how easy its legs to kick in the anime when it fights. I don't like it. That's like a mushroom too, so it's so cute. Those so precious. Yeah, I love how they. One of my favorite things to do is like put them out in a Pokemon game where they can move around and you can see them roll. It's so cute. You see them do the roll. Yeah. I know that they're in Legends Arceus, however you pronounce it, and I'm excited to play it one day and see the Spheal roll around. I might just spend like 5 minutes there just watching him roll around and take pictures, but yeah. The poison types, not that much poison types this generation. Being Dustox, Roselia, the Gulpin line with Swalot and Seviper. Because I'm not the biggest fan of all of them. They're okay. I like Roselia's design. I like Dustox, I guess. You know, he's a bug. Let's see. This is a bit hard because I'm kind of neutral on everyone. I don't hate them though. Let's see. I think I have to go with Dustox. Because I like Wurmple, so I guess I'll pick Dustox. The ground type. I'm gonna put Flygon and Dragon type, so... Wait, no, I can't put Flygon and Dragon type, because I also like Salamence too. Ah! There's so much good Pokemon in Generation 3. Ah! Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna put my boy Flygon here, so we can put Salamence in in the Dragon type slot. Salamence is also one of my favorite Dragon type Pokemon too. Ah! I like too much of the Generation 3 Pokemon. Is my bias speaking? Yep. Let's see, I'll pick Flygon. Flygon is my most favorite Dragon type ever though, by the way. Of all time. Yes, even more than Garchomp. Even though Garchomp's really cool too. He's also one of my favorites. Let's see. Oh, this flying type? It is indeed flying type. Okay. Let's see. I really like Altaria, but I gotta give it to my boy, Swallow. Swallow. My favorite thing with Swallow is give him as make sure he has guts, and then make him poisoned or like burned or confused or stuff like that, and then basically have him use Facade. That's one of my favorite strats. So, but a strats, you know, that's Arceus. As the first part of the name is Archaic, which means ancient. Ah, I see. I remember they used to say Arceus in like the I think it was in the anime a long time ago, but I guess they picked Arceus now because the correct way. I don't know. I really like Solo. Altaria too, and I really like Winkle and Pelipper a lot too. I think I have to give it to my boy Swallow. I like using the Guts combo with him though, the ability Guts. Yeah. I like that version. I like using him that way. That's one of my favorite birds too, so. And now for psychic types. Okay, there's a lot of psychic types by the way. Let me check steel types for a second. Okay, so. Okay, so I'm going to pick... Okay, this is really hard because I like Chimecho. Is it Chimecho or Chimecho? I just love Altaria a lot. Me too! It's like one of my favorite Pokemon too. But Flygon is my favorite. And Swallow, no, not Flygon. Flygon is my favorite Dragon type of the entire series, so I can't say anything. And then about that, and then, but I still love Altaria too, though. Ah, anyway, the flying type I really love Soul. He's one of my favorites of all time too. I think this is actually kind of hard. I do like Deoxys. I do like Jirachi. Oh, I love how they show you the 2 more unknowns. Yeah, they added 2 more unknowns in Generation 3. Is that amazing? Anyway. They have Shadow Lugia here. I'm assuming this is a reference to the Shadow Lugia from Yellow of Darkness. Is that what the game was called again? Yeah, I think that's what it's a reference to. Oh, I love Latios and Latias too, though. I like so much of legendaries in this generation too. Ah! But the Metagross line is one of the best lines ever. I do like the Gardevoir line too as well. I do like Lunatone and Solrock too. And Spoink. Oh, this is so hard. I didn't realize how hard this was gonna be. Yeah, Gales of Darkness. Yeah! actually played Gales of Darkness, but I do know of it though. Let's see. Well, because I didn't have the console for it. Let's see. I'll pick Metagross. Metagross is my favorite psychic type, I think, of this generation, though. Out of all of them. I know it's kind of a basic answer, but it's just that good. I mean, I like all of them, though. Like I said, if I did a ranking of every single Pokemon across every single game, almost all Generation 3 would be in the upper half. So, Metagross and Gardevoir, and I just love Latias so much. I know I love Latias and Latios too. They're so good. I don't know, the methods are amazing. And then silver bug types. Let's see. Not the biggest fan of bug types, like I said, but I know I do like a number of the jet bug types here too. I think Volpine and Illumise are really cute and adorable. See, they're bees, but they're cute. Like Beetle, who's scary. I mean, Beetle still has a good design though, but he's kind of scary to me though. There's Anorith and his evolution. For some reason, its name eludes me. even though I use it a lot. Anorith and anyway. And then Shedinja, and then there's Ninjask. Ninjask is kind of scary to me though. The Masquerain and Surskit. Surskit's pretty cute. Let's see, I think I have to give it to Armaldo though. Yeah, Armaldo, that was his name. I didn't remember. But yeah. Oh lol. Yeah, I was like, for some reason I can't remember its name for some reason. Sometimes I look at Pokemon, I'm like, your name eludes me, even though I've played this game like a lot of times. Anyway. Let's see. It wasn't so hard to pick though, actually. Let's see. I think I'll pick Armaldo. Because Armaldo design is really cool, especially for a bug type. It's all cool and imposing and stuff like that. I don't remember how it works competitively much. I don't think I've ever used it competitively, actually, think about it. Maybe I'll think of a build for it one day or something. And then rock types. My favorite has to be... Do I look for steel types again? Oh. How do I... There you go. Let's see, for steel types, I have to go with my... not steel type, rock types. I had to go with my boy Aggron. Aggron's one of the best... No. I can pick... You see what else steel types were there? I can pick Jirachi for that one, so I'll just do that. Okay, yeah. I'm going to pick Aggron. Aggron is one of my favorite Pokemon, too, of all time. Okay, I know he also has kind of a lot of weaknesses, too, because he's rock steel type. But it's okay. Because he's cute. And not he's cute, he's cool, I mean, sorry. And I think when I make cool... Oh! My screen's glitching weirdly again. Okay. I don't know why my screen does that. I'll go look into it, but... yeah. And I know, sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't do it, so... That is so cool. It's right the close Apex Predator combination or Exactly! Yeah! Aggron is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, too. He looks so cool. I don't know, his design is so cool. One of my favorites. And then for a ghost type, there's not much ghost types in Generation either. But I had to go with a Dusclops. I really like the Dusclops and Duskull and Dusknoir line. I think it's one of the best lines ever too, and it looks really cool in my opinion. But I like Sableye too, though. Oh, whoops. I'll pick Dusclops. And then for Dragon type, I already picked Flygon for ground type. So we gotta go with what was it again? Salamence. Salamence was one of my favorite types. What about Rayquaza though? This is hard. I can't go with Rayquaza in the legendary because my favorite legendary is Kyogre though. It's so hard. Let's see. I do enjoy and I do like the wet noodle more. I do enjoy the green noodle more than Salamence though. Naruto getting Swifts and a lot of good water moves like Liquidation and Aqua Jet. Avatar would actually work. Oh, true. That actually does sound like a viable way. I love Rayquaza. Me too. That's why I said, even though Salamence is also one of my favorite dragon types of all time, I don't know, he looks so cool. I had to give it to the green noodle though. Green noodle's wild though. He is a green noodle though, but that's what makes him cute, right? Let's see for dark types. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna pick Absol. If you don't know, I had an Absol obsession when I was younger. When I was first playing through Sapphire and Emerald and stuff like that. I used to breed tons and tons of Absols. Where I have like 5 boxes full of Absols, so I have to give it to Absol. He's one of my favorites, but yeah, he's one of my favorites of all time, definitely. Yeah. Also love the Absol in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, the first game ever. One joins you in the game, I won't say when, and it's very cool, so. And then for steel types, I gotta pick Jirachi. Jirachi is one of my favorite mythical Pokemon. Mythical Pokemon, I believe, are the ones that are that are 600 across the board, right? Like 100 across each stat, if I remember correctly. I love Sableye so much. Yeah, I love Sableye too, though. Like I said, all these Pokemon are literally in my top, though. But I had to pick only one. That's the hard part, right? Yeah, that's not such a close second. I know, right? Yeah, I picked Jirachi. Jirachi is one of my favorite of the mythical Pokemon, so I need to pick him. And then for Fairy type, oh, there's not much options, huh? Well, I'm going to pick the Gardevoir line. Mallow is actually one of the Pokemon I'm more neutral on in this generation. It has a really cool jaw thing though going for it. But in terms of gameplay viability, I don't think Mallow's that great, if I had to be honest. Its Mega is okay, gameplay wise, but and then the favorite starter, of course, is gonna be the Blaziken line. Of course. He's one of my favorite starters of all time. Gravitating towards birds a lot, Safi. Maybe. For your absolute favorites. And then for Megas, of course I have to go with Primal Kyogre. Because Kyogre is my favorite, but at the same time, I do want to give Sableye a shout out. And I do like Sableye's Mega a lot. I think it's a really cute gimmick thing. So, and I'll be picking Kyogre later slot anyway, so aka the next slot. So I will pick the Mega Sableye. I think it's really cute how his gem becomes really big and so he holds it. And I think it's really cute. And it's also Pinkster Sableye is really fun to use too. When I used it competitively. What's it again? Yeah, because I'm not a huge fan of Megas in general, but I think the Sableye one is really cute. Yeah, it's so funny too. That's why I like it. It's funny. It's funny and cute. Yeah. I'm more a fan of normal or Primal Kyogre. I'm actually a fan of Primal Kyogre more. I'm usually a fan of the normal forms more for most of the Pokemon, you know? Just in general, I feel like. But yeah. But yeah, my favorite legendary of all time is Kyogre. If you guys already know, you guys already know. I said it so much times, but I don't know. It just to me, it's like the perfect legendary ever. No other legendary can beat this design. I mean, okay, I'll admit, Rayquaza and Groudon themselves are pretty close. The thing with Latios and Latias, but the ending Kyogre is my favorite. My starter line is the Chico line. Nice. All the starter lines in this is so good. I like all their forms for all three of them. They're all amazing. Well, actually, except for Marsh Tom. I don't like Marsh Tom's design starting from Gen 6 and forward. I don't like its eyes. It looks like it's staring at you in like a I want to kill you way. So, yeah. I think I said it as well when I was ranking the starters in a different stream, but yeah. Yeah, my favorite of all time is Kyogre. And now, the hard part. Ranking every single... Whoops, I should stand a bit more. Yeah, now that's gonna be the hard part though. Picking which is the favorite of the Pokemon. Gliscor is my favorite Pokemon acknowledges. Ooh! And hello. Gliscor is actually one of my favorite Pokemon too. It's a really cool design. It's Generation 4 though. So yeah. And then let's see. Love Trico? Yeah, I love Trico too. Let's see. But my favorite is definitely Blaziken though. It's so hard for my favorite Pokemon here though. Luxfield is one of my favorites. Flygon is one of my favorites too. Metagross is also one of my favorites as well as Aggron. This is so hard. And then I love Rayquaza and Jirachi and Absol and Kyogre. This is like even harder than Generation 2. Oh man. The Fighting Chicken has to be the one for me. Maybe. But Kyogre is my favorite legendary of all time though. But Blaziken is one of my favorite starters of all time. Not my favorite starter anymore. The distinction goes to the little guy next to me, but... Okay, I'm just eating. When you thought Gen 2 was hard, I know. I knew that Gen was gonna be the most difficult though, because it's my favorite Gen of all time, and almost all my favorite Pokemon are here. So, Okay, I'm going to have to pick the Kyogre. Because Kyogre is my favorite legendary of all time. But it's hard, but it makes me so sad because Flygon is my Flygon is my favorite dragon type of all time too though, so it makes me sad. I've had a few minutes. Okay, thank you. I've had to be honest. That was so hard, picking between Flygon and Kyogre. Because they're both my favorite. They're both two of my favorites of all time. Okay, so Generation 4 is somewhat easier because I have very specific Pokemon I like in this generation. I mean, I do like a lot in general, but there's some that I really like though compared to the ones I like. Let's have a nice little Rowlet plushie to get her used to liking Pokemon. Oh, nice. I also have a little Rowlet plushie too, my boy. Let's see. Oh, I love the Staraptor line. They're like one of the best flying type Pokemon of all time. I just put them in the flying slot though. I do like Baniri and the Lopunny line. They're fluffy rabbits. They're cute. I like Bidoof a lot too. Bidoof is one of my favorite Pokemon. I don't like Bibarel much, but I like Bidoof though. Why do you not like Bibarel? I don't like that he stands on 2 legs, but then he goes on 4 legs. That mean to say in the 3D games. I think he's on 2 legs. Looks cute that way in my opinion. I know it's a very arbitrary reason. And then Regigigas is also pretty cool too. Oh, Porygon Z is also pretty cool too. Oh, and then the Arceus boy. And Chatot is cute too. I love Chatot because like you can like with his special move Chatter, you could like say something into the mic and he'll say it out loud. It's so funny. Bad ability? Yeah, Regigigas has like one of the actually no, Regigigas actually might have the worst ability of all time. That or Defeatist, I feel like. Oh, that's also true as well. Those are probably the top 3 worst abilities, I feel like. Let's see. I think I'll go. Yeah, the mic was so funny. Well, stops that so quickly. They did indeed stop that so quickly. It's sad because Regigigas has slow start forever. I feel like they should at least cut slow start to like. Isn't slow start like 5 turns? I feel like it should at least just be like 2 to 3 turns, right? To at least give Regigigas some compatible or some competitive viability, right? I think I'll use Bidoof. I mean, I know some people use Regigigas skill swap with another Pokemon. So I mean, I guess that can work, but it takes a long to set it up though. Yes. My favorite 4 fire types in this game. So yeah. Oh, did the music stop? Okay, there you go. And then I put on looping. Let's see. Even has slow start. In Legend, a game with no ability. Exactly. Exactly. You're so right. I am back. Hello, welcome back. So her fire types. Infernape is not my favorite fire. My fire type. I didn't see fighting for a second. Oh, okay. So okay. Let's see. I like the Rotoms though. This is not my favorite Rotom though. My favorite Rotom is Rotom Wash. I like how he's a Landrum. That's cute. Random legend that never got enough love. I know, you're right. He always kind of feels like an add-on. They're like, oh yeah, you can get him, I guess, kind of thing. He's always relegated to post game or like in like a ways off in a way, you know. I think I'll put Infernape though. Infernape, I do like Chimchar line a lot. I do like the Sinnoh line a lot in general actually, as well for the starters. I think I'll put Chimchar here. Only because I said my favorite Rotom is Rotom Wash. I don't know if I'll put Rotom here though. No, can't. Let's see. Wait, what's the steel types? Let me see. Oops. I put Empoleon steel type. Wow. Let's rock. Where's steel types? Steel here. Yeah, okay, I'll put my... I'm not too sure. Ready for starter? My first starter was Turtwig. He's my favorite starter in Diamond Pearl / Platinum. Let's see. It's hard to pick here. My favorite water type is Gastrodon though. Specifically the blue one from this generation. I really like Empoleon too though. But I also really like other steel type that I want to put on there. Is this steel type have another typing? I also really like Dialga though. Yeah, that's my favorite legendary from here. I want to put Giratina in the slot too. Okay, maybe I'll go check Ghost and Dragon stuff. Okay, we'll see what happens. Let's see. I'll put Gastrodon here. Wait, let's see ground types. There's ground types. Here. Oh. Let's see. And then let's see what dragon types are available here. I need to plan this out. Okay, I'll put what I like on here. Okay, so let's see. And then what about Ghost and Dark? A lot of good ghost dark types here too. What about Ghost? Oh, there's a lot of good ghost types here too. Ah, this is hard actually. Never mind. I thought it was gonna be easy, but never mind. Let's see. I will pick Gastrodon here though, and then no, actually I'll put Gastrodon in ground type. I think. Yeah, I'll put Empoleon here. Empoleon's one of my favorites too. I think I put all the starters here. I like all of them. Like all of their final forms a lot. Okay. It's also one of my favorite generation types too, so I like all of them equally. Let's see for electric types. Bam 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 bam. B. I like the Luxray line a lot. I like Pachirisu a lot too. And then I like Magnezone. I like all the Rotoms. Oh, and then Pikachu and Pichu. Oh, this is the spiky ear Pichus. I mean, like spiky ear Pichu, and then the ukulele Pichu from the Pokemon Ranger game that you could transfer over if I remember correctly. Let's see. Not hard to pick this one. I like Rotom Wash a lot. I like Luxray. Luxray is really cool. Okay, I pick Luxray. I did use Luxray several times in my runs, so I should pick him. The Luxray can be really good or really bad depending on which ability he gets. He gets one of the best abilities in the game, Intimidate, or he gets one of the worst abilities in the game as well, Rivalry. Rivalry is a ability where if you're the same gender as the Pokemon, you do I think it's 10% or 50% more damage. And then if you're fighting a Pokemon with the opposite gender of you, you get minus 10 to 15% attack. So that's great. And then for ice types, I have to go with either Weavile or Glaceon. I like Frostlass a lot too, though. Let's see. I like Weavile. Since I didn't get fixed in Sneasel earlier, Weavile's pretty cool. I Weavile a lot. For fighting types. Let's see. I like Gallade a lot, but I also like Lucario though. I'll pick Lucario here actually. Maybe I might put Gallade in the leader slot, but I'm not too sure. We'll see. Then Poison type. Well, for Poison type, I really like Drapion, even though Drapion is a Scorpion, so it's kind of scary. But I don't know, I like him a lot. He's really cool, actually. He's actually a really good Pokemon. I actually used it one time in one of my runs. Actually, Rivalry Hexpress was actually good when the genies, Landorus and friends were used a lot. True. You're actually not wrong about that, but it's just a specific ability to have, right? Situationally. If you're playing the main game, having a male rivalry Pokemon is usually better because a lot of Pokemon are more often male than female. Let's see. I'll pick Drapion because he's really, really cool. And then for ground types, this is going to be hard. Wait, let me see dragon types. Okay. Well, I really like Glysaur a lot. Glysaur is really cool. And then Archon's really cool too, though. He's not my favorite dragon ground type, though. And that goes to Flygon. But that's put him lower priority, I feel like. Yeah, you're completely right on that. Yep. Opinion on my son. He's literally one of the top best ground types ever. I caught one in Pokemon Paldea. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet because they're cool. Let's see. Okay, I'll pick Glysaur for here. Wait, let me see flying types. Ooh. Yes, yeah! Because PTSD, true. Let's see, for flying types, I have to get either Staraptor or I think Drifloon. I like Drifloon a lot. There's a Togekiss too, though. Wait, let's see other fairy types. Okay, never mind. we won't put Togekiss in flying type. I'll put Togekiss in fairy type, so let's see. Let's see. Staraptor is really cool, though. I like Staraptor a lot, and Drifloon. Drifloon's really cute. I like a little ghost balloon of death. Who kidnaps children for some reason, even though they actually can't do it because they're too heavy or something. Anyway, let's see. This one's hard. I do like Shaman too, but Shaman's not my favorite mythical or anything because that goes to Jirachi. Let's see. I'll give it to Drifloon. Drifloon is one of my favorite ghost types. It's just so cute. I really want to get a Drifloon plush one day. I don't know. I'll get one later. When I have the time and money. And yeah, so psychic types. The psychic types, I'll put Gallade here. I do like Cresselia, but it's not my favorite psychic type ever. That distinction goes to Mewtwo. And then for bug types. Oh yeah. I don't really care about most of the bug types this generation. AKA the Burmy line. They're not bad, I guess, but yeah. I don't really like bees that much. And I think, yeah, Mega's actually scary. The reason why I think Mega's scary because it's actually really big, so I don't like it. It has cool design though, but it's scary how big it is. We finally get Mew 3. Exactly. Aranzi in the Mega Evolutions. I remember some people were calling them Mew 3 at the time. When they were advertising them, I remember that was really funny. Okay, I think I'll pick Cricketune because I love. My favorite thing about Cricketune is his cry. Diddle diddle dee what? One of my favorite cries of all time. He's so memorable because of it. I can't not put him there. The rock types. Let's see. I mean, I like dinosaur Pokemon, so I have to give it to Rampardos and Craniados. There's no other contest. I like my dinosaurs. Let's see. A ghost type. Ooh, I like the Dusknoir line, but I like Dusknoir in a different generation though. There's Frostas and there's Rotom. And then there's Giratina. I think I'll put Giratina here. Yeah, especially his origin form. This is his origin form, right? I think this is what the worm form is called. Why are you calling legendaries worms? Because I can, and noodles. Anyway. Yeah, this is the cooler Giratina form. So yeah. I don't know. I like Giratina a lot. It's so creepy. It's like one of my favorites of all time. It's so cool. I love him. Gen 4 legendaries are also pretty good too, though. I like a lot of them as well. And I'll put Garchomp here because I'm gonna put Dialga for the legendary one. Because Dialga's my favorite legendary from this generation, so yeah. And then for dark types. Ooh, oh, this is really hard. I already picked Weavile in a previous slot, so we will pick that. I do like Honchkrow a lot, though. Is it because he's a fluffy bird? Okay, maybe. But Darkrai is so cool. I also love the movie around him, too. And then, let's see. I'll pick Darkrai. Yeah. And then for Steel type... Oh, I'll pick... where is it? I picked him for water type, so okay. Okay, now I'll pick Empoleon here, and then I'll pick Gastrodon here. Yeah. There we go. Now we have all the starters on there. as well as my boy Gastrodon. Bum ba bum. And Fairy will be Togekiss because I'm sorry, Mr. Mime, but I don't care much for the Mr. Mime line in terms of your baby form. I don't mind the Mr. Mime design, though he's really creepy in Generation 6, I have to be honest. Like, really creepy in my opinion. True, exactly. Yeah. But that's Mr. Rhyme though. I don't care much for Mr. Mime Jr. though. He's okay, but he's just kind of like, I don't know why he needs to exist, I have to be honest, but let's see. My Starline has to go to the Turtwig line. I'm sorry. I'm a Turtwig bias enjoyer. Let's see, the favorite gimmick. Oh, huh. I'm pretty neutral on these two. Cause I'm not a huge fan of the megas, the mega designs for most Pokemon. I like Obama Snow. He looks like a fluffy thingy majiggy. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'll give this one to Gallade. He looks way more knightly, which I like. So let's see. My favorite legendary. It's my boy Dialga. I like Shaman though too. What do you guys think about Fion, by the way? The fact that Fion exists, but you can't evolve Fion into Manaphy. I'm like, oh, why do you exist, Fion? If you can't evolve. Oh, and then I'm assuming the Dialga here is a reference to Explorers of Sky, Time and Darkness, where he is the primal Dialga. yeah, Gen 4 had primal forms before Generation 6 had them. Pokemon Sky, Time and Darkness is the OG. It has no reason to exist, and I love him for it. And I actually found it pretty funny. It knows a lot of the same moves too, but it just exists. Just like me, for real, for real. He's just like me, for real, for real. My favorite Pokemon of all time here. It has to go to... Drumroll, please. Okay. Primal Dialga's theme rocks. It does! I actually listened to it on my own time. Dun, 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 dun. It's so good. For anyone who has to listen to it, you should listen to it. It's one of my favorite boss battles of all music of all time. I died to him so much times when I was younger, but yeah, because I was an idiot and didn't know how to cheese my way through it with Bullet Seed anyway. Yeah, I was a Turtwig the first time I played through the game. I forgot who my partner was, though. I might have been Piplup or it was another water type, but yeah. Let's see. My favorite Gen 4 Pokemon ever. Let's see. It has to be... Dialga. Yeah. Dialga's my favorite. Is it a legendary? Yeah, but he looks so cool! Yep. He's so cool. He's like literally one of my favorite Pokemon ever too. Dialga. Dialga's so cool. I remember he's the first one to level up to 100 in this game. That and Torterra. I don't know, I think his design is so good. I think it doesn't help the fact that I'm super biased for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time, Sky, and Darkness, so that's the reason why he's up there, so. Now, Generation 5. Oh, I didn't have person's legs here. That's weird. I didn't know the other three are robots from the Pokestar Studio, which is very funny. Big woman. I know, right? Is she also from the Pokemon Studio? I don't think she is. What's your favorite gen? Generation 3. Because it's the first one I started out with, so I was extremely biased. Almost all my favorite Pokemon of all time is there, so... Almost all my Pokemon from my, yeah, so, you know. So, my favorite legendary ever is there, which is Kyogre. And then my favorite, what was it again? My favorite dragon type is there, which is Flygon and Kyogre. And then, yeah. I think my favorite steel type of all time, Metagross is there too, so. I'm extremely biased for Generation 3. Let's see. Okay, I'm pretty sure you guys can tell which is pretty obvious which is the Pokemon I like, right? Because I like cute things. Yes, you're right. It is Mincino! And Cicino. Like your favorite base. Yeah! Yeah, he's my favorite legendary of all time, so. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's also another Pokestar Studio, the doors, yeah. Pokemon Studio that basically had things that were Pokemon had typings. Yeah, it was weird. Nice, right? Okay, so I have a lot of favorite so there's a lot of fire types in this game. I do like a lot of them, but my favorite has to go to Chandelure. Okay, let me look at the other ghost types though. I'm gonna put another fire type here. Let's see, ghost type. Let's see. Okay, I'll pick a different fire type because I'm gonna put Chandelure in the ghost type. Okay, let's see. I like Volcarona a lot too. I like Volcarona in the bug type though. But Scolipede also exists though. I like Scolipede because he looks like a worm. And I like him. He's so cute. Let's see. This is hard. I like Darmanitan a lot, though, and I like Victorictini too. Glory to Darmanitan, yeah. I'm not gonna pick Darmanitan here, actually. Whenever I catch Darmanitan, I always name him VMAX or like Victory or something like that. It's cute, right? I think I'll put Darmanitan here instead, yeah. Yeah, Emboar's not my favorites of the start. Actually, I'm kind of neutral on most of the starters of this generation, Generation 5. I think they're solid, but I don't think they're like S rank or anything, though. I do like them overall, but I'm not particularly strong for them, to be honest. Okay, you guys might be surprised, but of who my favorite water type in this generation is. But if you know I like cute things, or things I think is cute, it won't be that much of a surprise, but it'll be a surprise to some people, because you'll be like, how do you think this is cute? Okay, so my favorite water type in this generation is Palpitoad. Yeah, I said it. I like Palpitoad. Wait, let me see. Can I put Palpitoad in ground type? But there's so much good ground types, so never mind. Okay. Yeah, Palpitoad. Palpitoad is my one of my favorite water type. He's so cute. I love how he jumps around. And he like opens his mouth and his animation. It's so cute. I love him. I raised one to level 100. It's so cute. It's one of my favorite. I wish they make Palpitoad plushies. How nice. Yeah, this is probably the most surprising Pokemon. Knocks off the over. It just squishes bounce back up. Yeah, that's why I like him. He's so derpy. That's why he's so cute. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Palpitoad plush one day too. There's not many, if I remember correctly. I think there's only small ones, if I remember correctly. But yeah, he's one of my favorites of all time. He's so cute. I don't know. He's just like the cutest thing ever. Yeah, I don't like his evolution very much, so I keep him in the second form. So, so there's a lot of grass types introduced in this generation, and there's a lot of really, really good ones competitively as well. Like Ferrothorn is a really good competitive mon, as well as Amoonguss. Amoonguss just won I remember. I believe Amoonguss has won multiple tournaments, right? I know he won the recent tournament with Wolf VGC, that guy. Yeah, I watched some of his videos, here and there, mainly because I like watching competitive, but yeah, and stuff like that. Let's see, yeah, I'm gonna put Whimsicott here. Whimsicott is also one of my favorite Pokemon. I love using its Prankster. It did kind of make my boy Jumpluff a bit obsolete in competitive, especially, but I love Whimsicott. I love being able to use Prankster and setting up status moves. It's one of my favorite things about it. Like setting up Tailwind and like using status moves and stuff. I don't know, I like it. I guess that's really been such a good story. Yeah, it's so good. It's literally one of the best Pokemon ever, technically, for support. If not, like, literally top 5, I feel like, in this current meta. Like, ever since Gen 5 has never been... I don't think it's ever been dethroned from, like, one of the top supports, so... Whimsicott is so cute. It's also a little sheep thing, so that's the reason why I like Whimsicott. Okay, so he's electric type, so... Another test is a Molga. Joltik line. I like Joltik, but I don't like Gavanja, because Gavanja looks too much like a spider. You're like Joltik is a spider too, but yeah, but he's covered in fluff, though. But he doesn't look that creepy. He looks very cute. And then one of the 3 Weather Trio. I think they're called Weather Trio, right? I don't remember. was the Weather Trio Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza? Whatever. I mean, the Pokestop Studios does have a cool robot Tyranitar, but it's not the real Tyranitar, right? So yeah, my favorite here is Molga, though. He's one of the Pikachu clones I like, but he's not my most favorite Pikachu clone, though. Which you know, is in the later gen, but yeah. So I think I'll put Joltik here, just because I think I like Joltik more. He's so small and cute. Forces of nature, yeah. And for ice type, to be honest, I'm pretty neutral on most of them. I think Cubchoo is cute. I never knew what to feel about the ice cream cones. Vanillix, Vanillite, Vanillish. That looks a little again, but grass is so bad in black and white. I've got to use in the game. Yeah, they're not the best to use in Generation 5, unfortunately. Fortunately, it's not as bad as Generation 2 Chikorita. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad for Chikorita in Generation 2. It's so bad in the main story. I feel so bad for it. Because at least you can use grass type more in Generation 5 than Chikorita. actually really like Kirim. I like him too. I don't know what to feel about. I never really knew what to feel about Kirim's merged forms. I was always neutral on them, to be honest. They're pretty cool designs, I guess, but I kind of prefer all of the Gen 5 legendaries separated than merged together, in my opinion. So nice one looks in a snow team recently. It's actually so good. It is good, yeah. Competitively, I actually like using it too. But in terms of the design, I'm pretty neutral on it though. I don't think it's like I don't think it's actually a bad design. I like how it has like the little frost breath in Gen 5 when it like blows out air. It's cute. I think I'll go with Cubchoo though. Cubchoo's very cute, so yeah. Also, I don't like how Bertic chases you in Generation 9. It's scary. So he gets downgraded. Because of that, anyway. Let's see. Some fighting types. There's a lot of fighting types in this generation, too. As well. But I have to give it to my boy, Conkeldurr. Conkeldurr is literally so amazing. I like using him a lot in Generation 5. One of my favorite Pokemon to use. He carried me so hard in certain games. Also, what's this game again? Marshall? That's the name the fighting type Elite Four. His team's actually pretty hard in my opinion. They have there's a lot of really good fighting types this generation. They added a lot of them that were really good. Okay, so Mewtwo's pretty good. The Justice Trio plus Paldeo's pretty good too. Ember's actually a pretty good Pokemon, though he's not my favorite because of the firefighting. To me, that's Blaziken, so yeah. I take Cragganol until I had to use it in a random battle and saw its stats. Snowflake puts in more work. Yeah, Cragganol's actually not a bad Pokemon. I just think he's just very forgettable, which is why a lot of people don't remember he exists, I think. I mean, it exists. It's technically genderless, but yeah. Which is funny because it can learn a trap even though it can't actually use it, which I thought was hilarious. My favorite poison type is Scolipede. He looks so cool. He is a cute worm. A cute worm centipede thing. I don't know. I think he's really cute. I don't care much for Vetipede and Rolipede, to be honest, but Scolipede is where it's at, boys. Also, it's actually a pretty good Pokemon, surprisingly. They also introduced a lot of good bug types this generation, too, I feel like. Or at least, like, useful in a lot of ways. That each of them have their own different uses, right? And then for ground type, I gotta give it to my boy Excadrill. I really like Krokorok a lot, too. But Excadrill is so good. He has such a cool design. His stats are amazing. His moveset is awesome. His ability is pretty good too. If you said the Sandstorm, I don't know. Excadrill is the complete package, right? He's just so good. Like, how could you not like him, right? It's like he's like so amazing. Yeah. And then let's see. And then for flying types, there's a lot of flying types this generation as well. Not Stunfisk. Everyone loves Stunfisk. No. I like how he's flat. It's funny. And then for this generation specifically, let's see. Yeah, there's a freaking of flying types for this generation. I like Pidove. I don't care much for its later evolution. Because they're not that cute in my opinion. I like Zubat a lot and Woobat. They're really cute. Siglif's design is pretty good. I'm pretty neutral on it though. Otherwise, okay. I like Archeops a lot though. Unless it's in its defeatist mode. And then Emolga is cute too. Like BR is pretty good. Mirica. and then Volibee is actually pretty good. And Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz is actually a pretty good Pokemon. I used it as a good defensive thing. It's pretty good actually. And then the Tornadus forms. The nature forms. I mean, they're okay. I was never a huge fan of Tornadus, Landorus, and Thundurus, if I had to be honest. They're okay designs though. But I don't feel strongly for them though. Landorus just does look kind of like a cat, so I guess he's kind of cute, but they're a little like dog cat thing. But yeah. Let's see. I think I would give this one to. I'll give it to Archeops, yeah. I really like Archeops a lot. But sadly, he has one of the worst abilities, Defeatist. But I mean, Flying Gem Archeops with Acrobatics, chef's kiss, so good. So what does a lot of one-shots. Anyway, let's see. Bum 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 bum. And then for psychic types, ooh, I get number of psychic types here too though. Rowlet is really cute and pretty. I love Ranunculus as well. And then what's it again? I really like Bikini too. I'm trying to guess is it cool design. I like the colors of Mana specifically. I do like Subat and Woobat. I know that's not everyone's favorites for Subat and Woobat. I don't have the best typing, not typing. I don't have the best stats either for Woobat, unfortunately, and Subat. But yeah, let's see. You know how to pick Ranunculus. He's so cute. He's like friendly. He's like she's like a friend. He even has like little arms that you can shake. Cute. And then for my bug type, my favorite bug type, I really like Volcarona. I really like Swadloon though. I love Ranunculus a lot. Probably second favorite all time to me. Nice. And Ranunculus' design is so good. Like, I don't think Solosis' design is just whatever. Duosion is pretty good. And then Ranunculus is like, yeah. I just like the way they did the Ranunculus thingy. Yeah. Oh, the design for Ranunculus is so good. And for bug type, I think I'll pick Swadloon. Swadloon is one of my he's my most favorite mid-stage bug evolution for like the starter bugs. Yeah, it's my favorite, so I had to pick him here. But Excalibur is really cool, and I really like Excelgor too. There are just a lot of really good bug types this generation. Durant's really strong too if you can get over its Hustle ability. Durant actually has pretty good stats, surprisingly. And Volcarona is also really good too. There's so much good bug types this generation, but I had to pick Swadloon because he's my favorite of the mid-stage evolutions of all time, so yeah. Good evening. Hello, good evening. There's so much good bug. And Joltik is really cute too. There's so much good bug types this generation. Yeah. And then the rock types. We have the Rock and Rolla Boulder Gigalith. Ooh, I always like that line. I had one Jaden video where she was like, Rock and Rolla should be a pencil sharpener. I'm like, I agree. I thought that too. So many good bugs in Generation 5 yet. Yeah. It's also when they started giving like book type like really good movesets and stuff, or retroactively giving them better moves. like Quiver Dance and stuff, you know? I like Crystal and Dwebble though too. Ooh, I like the turtle as well, Caracosta. Brachion. I'm neutral on the Justice Trio. I think they're okay, but see, I had to give it to my boy Gigalith. His line is so cool. I love him. He might not be the best rock type, but he's really cool looking, and that's all you need sometimes, right? I used one in one of my runs, so let's see. Oh yeah, ghost type is Chandelure. Chandelure is literally one of my favorite ghost types of all time. He's so cool. I love Caracosta. Yeah, I love Caracosta too. I like Archeops more though. Let's see. And then for favorite ghost types, yeah, it has to be Chandelure. I love Chandelure. I love his shiny form. He's so cool. I love the way he like moves around in the games. It's so cool. I don't know, his design is so good. I don't know. I really like Coffer Crickets too. And I like Philish design too. I especially love the male one. It looks like he has like Pringles mustache. I always whenever I catch a Philish that's a male, I always name him Pringles. I make sure he evolves into his mustache form. Are you doing good? Ranking Pokemon. We're currently on Generation 5, yeah. If you want to see oh yeah, for anyone who's new. If it's popular for a reason, exactly. Yeah, here's the other Pokemon we picked from Generations 1 to 4. Yeah, so I'll slowly scroll through it. Bum 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 bum. Da dun 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 dun. Da dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Oh, and then there. Yay! Yes. Are there any ones you're shocked? AKA the Palpitoad. Yeah, I like Palpitoad a lot. He's one of my favorite water type Pokemon. He's so derpy and cute, yeah. Sendo's Hopper reason? He is, and he deserves to be. Channeler Supremacy in this household. Okay, I'll stop. Oh, whoops. Okay. The Dragon types. They don't like Dragon types this generation too. I really like Hydreigon, but I gotta give it to my boy Haxorus. He's so cool. It helps that he evolves at an earlier level than Hydreigon. Hydreigon evolves at level 64 if I remember correctly. So Let's see Mega Sableye. That's surprising. Yeah, I love Mega Sableye. He's so cute. I love the funny gimmick Pokemon kind of stuff. So yeah, Derp Supremacy. Heck yeah. Yeah, Haxorus is my favorite of the Dragon types though. Hopes evolved earlier than Hydreigon. Hydreigon's pretty cool though too, but he evolved so late you can never use him for the Elite Four unless you want to overlevel. Yeah, but Dark types. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, my favorite Dark type. It's Bisharp in this one. I can make Direct Sharp and Steel type too, though. Yeah. I like Ferrothorn too, though. Yeah, okay, I'll put... I like Krokorok too, though. Okay, so I'll put I like Krokorok more than Ferrothorn, though. So I'll put Bisharp here. Bisharp's my favorite Steel type in this generation, bar none. So he's still cool looking. Okay, some people might say he looks edgy. I know. But he looks really cool, okay? I love his like steel like blade hands. They're so cool. He also evolved at a pretty late level too. It's like 50. It's exactly 50 or like 50 something. Yeah, he only has 2 forms. I'm like, why do you evolve so late? Oh well. That's his hobby, I guess. Anyway. So yeah. Yeah, so for this here first I put Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn's really cool. I like Ferrothorn a lot as well. Ferrothorn's a really good Pokemon competitively, and he's also a really fun Pokemon to use as well. Oh, I just like his design. I think it's really cool. And Cling for no reason. Klingkling's really cute too. I love his little gear thing. I love how it spins the bottom of it. He does a huge spin. It's cute. Dun, dun, and then there's only 2 fairy types for Whimsicott. Huh. I'll put Whimsicott here. And I guess I'll pick a different grass type then. I really like Lilligant though. And I really like... Okay, now I put Swadloon here, and then for bug type, I'll be able to put my Volcarona. Yeah. So yeah. So now Swadloon is in the grass type section. And then Volcarona is in the bug type section. Okay. Actually, I love the bug type Pokemon this generation. They're really cool. They're very cute, like Swadloon. Swadloon is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time too. I need a Swadloon plushie one day. if they still sell them. My favorite starter line. To be honest, I'm pretty neutral in all of them. I feel like I like them all equally. In my opinion, I guess my favorite would be Oshawott, I guess. I do like Samurott design more than the other 3, so that's probably why I put it there. Oshawott's pretty cute too. The Snivy is really good design too. I like Tepic as well, so... And then for gimmicks. All these are the Pokestar Studio except for Audino and Garbodor Dynamax. I do like the white Audino. It's very cute looking. So I think I'll just pick that one. Let's see. Oh, my head is blocking stuff now. I'm blocking Genesect. See. Thanks, Sleep. So I'll be heading out to bed now. It's fun hanging out here, though. Have a really fun. Thank you for hanging out with us too. And yes, have a good sleep. Thank you. I hope to see you next time. Thank you. Have a good sleep. I still don't understand why people generally don't like Emboar. I think he's awesome. From what I've seen in forums and even people I know in real life, the main reason is that he has to compete with Infernape and Blaziken as firefighting starters. And a lot of them rate him last, from what I know. Cause a lot of people prefer Infernape and Blaziken, is that they don't understand him or they don't like him. I think it's pretty cool though too. He's definitely also my my least favorite of the 3 though. But I do like him though. Yeah. because Blaziken's my favorite bar none, so the other 2 are just like, you're good, but you're not Blaziken. That's just me though. Well, for my favorite legendary. I like both. I like Meloetta. I think Meloetta is my favorite. Because I like, Marestrom and Zekrom. I don't feel strongly about one over the other, to be honest. Same with Kyurem. It's, one of the... I think to me it's the only generation where I don't feel strongly for either 3... For all 3 of them. I like them all equally. But I don't know if I can pick one of them. I'll pick Meloetta. I love Meloetta. He's Hatsune Miku, no, I'm kidding. And my favorite Pokemon of generation. Zekrom looks divine. Yeah. So I like how Zekrom looks too. So they're pretty equal to me. But yeah, my favorite Pokemon from Generation 5 is Chandelure, though, bar none. He's my favorite, though. Papatoad? Yes, Papatoad. It's a close second. But my favorite is, Chandelure. You're like, I can't believe you like Papatoad. I do, okay. I know it's the upset. But yeah. See. Generation 6, okay, so there's not a lot of Pokemon in Generation 6 in general. I think there's only like, what, 60 to maybe 70 something Pokemon? Or maybe it's 80. If you include all the legendaries and stuff like that, I believe. Especially when it comes to the Pokemon, almost all of them cool. Yeah, but actually a lot of the designs for Generation 6 looks like a really good design. Yeah, one of the other reasons why there's not much Pokemon Generation 6 is because there's a lot of megas to introduce in Generation 6. So those take up a lot of the Pokemon slots, so that they had for this generation, I guess. Yeah, so my favorite Pokemon from this generation is for normal types. Is Fletchling. Yeah, I like Fletchling a lot. It's a really cute bird. Sappy, just like cute birds. Yeah, okay. And just like cute little animals and rodents. Yeah, okay. Shush. Yeah, I don't know. I like Fletchling a lot. But I don't know if I should put Fletchling because I'm going to put Talonflame in the fire type section probably. Let me check. Yeah. So maybe I should pick a different normal type because I don't want to double up on Pokemon from the same family line. So my second favorite Pokemon from this generation for normal type is Furfrou. I like Furfrou. I like styling the Furfrous. That's the reason why. Birds getting love today. Yeah, birds and like small rodents that look like mice. Because like you know, my favorite rodent ever is hamsters. So yes. For fire type, I've got to put my boy Talonflame. Talonflame is so cool. I'm also so strong in Gen 6 because of Gale Wings. That was so strong to the point they had to nerf him after Gen 6. It was so funny. And then now he gets destroyed by Stealth Rock. As well as Charizard. But yeah. It reminds you, which Charizard Mega do you like better? I like the X version. The blue one. Just because I like the color blue more. Which is your favorite Pokemon Charizard Mega? The Charizard Special, he gets 2 Megas because he can. And for water type, let's see. I can pick Primal Kyogre, but that'd be cheating. X is superior. X is so cool looking. Yeah, I know Charizard is not competitively viable, but he sure looks cool. Water type. I really like Greninja. I like Greninja. I don't know. The Ninja Frog whole get-up thing is really cool in my opinion. I like Clawitzer though. Let's go to dark types for a second. Let's see what choices I have. I might pick Greninja in dark. Oh, they have all the megas here too. Let's see. Let's see. I do like Pancham. And I'll put Greninja here. I like Greninja more than Pancham and the Pancham line. Its Scarf is a tongue. Yeah, that's why it's cool. So I'll put Clawitzer here. Flash Clauncher. I like them. They're really cute. I like him more. One of my favorite things about Clawitzer and Clauncher is their shinies. They look like cooked lobster. That's very cute. That's cute, yeah. I actually have a shiny Clawitzer in Generation 9. They're so cute. Definitely one of my favorites. Ooh, yeah, I approve. Yeah, I named him Sebastian. It's a good name, right? Yeah, Sebastian, the shiny Clawitzer / Clauncher. And then for grass types. Oh, it's no contest. My favorite grass type this generation is Trevenant. He's so cool. I love Trevenant. This class for my last extra. It was so much fun. Yeah, I love Clues and Claws. Claws are actually pretty strong. I don't know about competitively. I think it might be a bit too slow for competitive, unless you use Trick Room, I guess. So I don't know. How low is his speed stat? Can you actually run Trick Room effectively? I need to look it up, but yeah. My favorite is Trevenant. He's so cool. I love how evil he looks. And then I love I actually like using him too. He's actually my favorite grass Pokemon to use. Unfortunately, you had to evolve both him and Pumpkaboo to get them. which is unfortunate. But I do like using Trevenant a lot though. He's also one of my favorite grass types too. I played Clinch Tropical White. It took me 6 hours. Oh god. We're using the fishing strat. I don't know. Can you use the fishing shiny strat with them? I don't think so, right? And here, so here, there's like a lot of Pikachus because there's a lot of different form Pikachus. I hate the costume Pikachus, shiny magnetric. But here, okay, so this is one of my most favorite. Not my favorite. He's my second favorite of the Pikachu clone. He's so cute. I told you, I like the rodents. I like the mousies. I like the hamsters. That's why he's on here. He was literally my favorite of all time for the Pikachu clones, but then Generation 7 came along, and you know who that is. How about I head to bed? Farewell. Thank you for coming and watching. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day and have a good sleep. And then, yeah, so Dedenne is one of my favorites. I also love using Dedenne too. I love using him for Nuzzle, and I like using him as a capture Pokemon for Nuzzle. I like giving him berries because of his cheek pouch, yeah. For ice types. My favorite is Bergmite. He's so cute. Yeah, you like Bergmite over Avalugg? Yeah. He's so cute. I love Generation 9 when they're just like floating in the water. It's so cute. I love him. It's definitely one of my favorite Pokemon. He's so cute. Not as good. He's not as good as Snom though. Snom is one of my favorite Pokemon ever. He's so cute. And then for fighting type, there's a lot of them. Oh, I can put the Pancham line here. Wait, no. Hawlucha. Hawlucha is so good. I love using him both main game. I've tried using him competitively. He has quite more weaknesses than I thought he would. And I like using him. He's really fun to use. Oh, and I love shiny Hawlucha. I actually have a shiny Hawlucha as well. He's so cool. I love how like they look like a villain, like a wrestling villain. I love the change. It's so cute. And there's not much poison types this generation, and I don't want to pick megas because unless I have no choice. Only because since megas are basically Pokemon that already had forms, or already got introduced in earlier gens, besides the Generation 6 starters. So yeah, I picked Dragalagi. I do like the seahorse dragon combination thing that they have going on here with Kingdra and Dragalagi. Is that how you pronounce his name? I don't remember. Skrelp. I'll just say the first form, but yeah. And then ground types. Okay. There's not much choice. There's only 2 choices, huh? And Burden Swords Dance Acrobatic Hawlucha is a minute. Exactly. I love that set. I haven't played competitive in a really long time now that I think about it. I've played competitive up to Generation 7, but I haven't touched competitive since Generation 8. And I haven't really played competitive yet for this generation at all. Even though a new Pokemon game will probably come out soon. After the Pokemon Legends ZA. Yeah. I mean, part of it's due to time, though. I don't really want to grind up for competitive Pokemon, so... Yeah, and then let's see... I still do follow competitive scene though, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so my favorite is Zygarde. I don't like Diggersby very much because he's not cute anymore, in my opinion. So yeah, and the rest are all just megas, so I don't count them. I love how Cameron had a little volcano on his back. That was very cute. And then a bunch of flying types, aka Vivillion's 10 billion forms. I do like Vivillon though. I do like Noivern as well, Noibat. Who's the dragon types this generation though? I probably like Gumi though. Yeah. Let's see. Bug. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Oh, for fun, I'll probably like Noivern here. I like Noivern a lot. Noivern's a really cool bat Pokemon. It's also because I'm technically a vampire for Vtubers. Maybe. Anyway. Yeah, so psychic types. You guys know, if you saw me with the DLC, with the Pokemon Blueberry DLC, which is my favorite generation Pokemon 6 of this game. The Pokemon set knowledge comes from the random battles I do with my friends at uni. Ooh, nice. I used to also the first university I went to. Because right now, if you guys want to know, I basically graduated from my first college, worked, and then now I'm back in school again for my second degree, so I can change my job. So yeah, I realized I hated my job, So yeah. If you want to know the long story short, so yeah. I'm currently technically in a house. I'll just say it's not an undergrad. It is technically a grad school. I guess that's all I'll say. Graduated in Pokemon College. Yeah, I sure did. I wish I did. Anyway, so yeah, my favorite second Pokemon is Esper. He's so cute. He's one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. He's so adorable. He's so fluffy. I can't. He's so cute. I can't. I love his big eyes. His that look like he's staring into your soul. It's so cute. And this also might be a bit of a shocker, but my favorite bug type, yes, all of one. But I hope it goes well for you. Thank you. Yes, I still have some time left, but I should be finished sometime. Next year, depending on some scheduling stuff. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But I don't know if I want to take more classes and get ahead, or not. So we'll see. But yeah, my favorite form of Valion is not his third form. It's his second form. Yes, Pupa, ex-Pupa. He's so cute. I love his little fluffy coat thing. That's why I like him the best. But Valion is cool with his different form of wings depending on where you live in the world. I believe it got changed to only one form, right? In Pokemon Generation 9, I don't remember, but yeah. But yes, it's not the form, but yes, they only just one. Yeah, they only just one new bug type Pokemon in this generation. For bug types, I thought there's just so much bangers in Generation 5. They had to just put it down to one. So for rock types, my favorite is Tyrantrum. I told you I like my dinosaurs. I do think he looks cooler than Aurorus. Is that how you say the name? I just don't know how to say their name. But yeah, I like Tyrantrum. He's really cool. I like my T-Rex dinos, so. And for ghost types, it has to go to Aegislash and Doublade. So yeah. I think I actually like Doublade more though. I love the part where it's like he's like I like the part of the animation when you send a Doublade in, and like it looks like he's like spinning and equipping his shield. I don't like it. One of my favorite things about him. So yeah, I prefer him more. Giants is my favorite of all time. I see. Yeah, I like the Giants too, but I don't know. I just like the swords. They're so cool. Yeah. Yeah, I like Tyrantrum a lot for my rock type. So yeah, I like my dinos. So meta Aegislash flashbacks. Yeah, are they still meta? I don't know. I don't really see people use them that much anymore. I think there's other ghost types that people like using more. So, like Gimme Goal and their stuff, and Fluttermane, aka basically the main one that a lot of people like using. Let's see. So for Dragon types, it has to be Gumi. He's so cute. He's one of my favorites of all time. He's so cute. He's so round and cute and short and small. Yeah, he's my favorite. And then for steel types is Klefki. Yeah, I like Klefki a lot. But since I already picked Aegislash and he's the only other new Pokemon in this game, so yep. Yeah, I like Klefki a lot. Actually, I like using Klefki. His Prankster ability is really fun to use. I like it a lot. I love annoying people with him. Oh, whoops. Actually, minimize the window. Okay, we're good now. Then now for fairy types. Okay, so a lot of fairy types were introduced in this generation. I have a very specific one I like though. Since I already picked since I picked a Dene for the electric type, I have to pick Slurpuff. Yes. Is it because Slurpuff is a round, chunky looking fluffy thing? Yep. Because he's that cute. I love my chunky round Pokemon. and fluffy ones too. And for my favorite starter line, I would say Greninja. The Fennekin is a really close second, and then Chespin is third. To be honest, I don't like Quilladin very much, the second form. So, reason why. Oh, it's BGM, yeah! Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. One of my favorite OSTs too. And for my favorite Mega form, oof. My favorite is the Sableye one. I'll just put that one again. I like the goofy ones. No, I should put the other one I really like. The funny ones. I love this one. Slowpoke is one of my favorite megas. He looks so sad and derpy. Daffy, just like the derpy ones, yeah. Okay, I know some of these megas actually do look cool, but I like the funny ones. And for favorite legendary, my favorite legendary is the Rainbow Deer. Since I'm not counting mega forms. Rainbow Deer time. Yeah, he's one of Xerneas is one of my favorites. I just like his Rainbow Deer form. It's really funny to look at. Also, he's a Rainbow Deer. It's pretty cool, right? Also, Geomancy, Geomancy Xerneas, yeah. And my favorite generation 6 Pokemon of all time. No, it's no contest. I already know from what it is, because it's like one of my favorite Pokemon ever. And I do like all of other Pokemon, but they don't hold a candle to this Pokemon. It's Esper. Esper is literally one of the cutest Pokemon ever made. He's so cute. I can't think of a Pokemon that's cute that isn't cuter than him. That's the reason why. He's my favorite Generation 6 Pokemon. I was really like for example, in Pokemon Sun and Violet, just him walking and standing makes me want to die. He's so cute. But you're just like, calm down there. No. So yeah, here's all the Generation 6 so far. I'll just do a slow scroll. Bum 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 bum. So Lidl. Yeah, that's why it's so cute. And the way it just like it just like waddles a bit around. It's so cute. Yeah, so here's all my favorite Pokemon so far. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. Dun dun dun. Yes, a Papatoad upset. We need more Papatoad merch. Bum 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 bum. There you guys go. Up, up, up. Now her Generation 7. There we go, Generation 7. Bum bum. Dun dun dun. My favorite normal type is probably not a surprise either, but it's Stuffle and Beware. They're so cute. I love using these guys too. I used one of my first run through actually of Pokemon Sun. They're really cute. They're pretty slow, not gonna lie, but they're really cute though. I think they're so adorable. Like one of the cutest things I've ever seen in my entire life. Bum bum bum. Why? Just because. Also, I just love their cry. It's not the cry you would expect. It goes like bum bum. My favorite fire type. It has to be Incineroar. Incineroar is really good both competitively, and he's also really good and also he's just really cool. I don't know, I like the wrestler aspect of him. He doesn't look like a firefighting type though. Not gonna lie. But I like him though. Yeah. Wait, let me look at the other dark types for a second. I might put him in the dark type slot actually instead. See? Actually, no, I'll put someone else. Okay, and then for the water types, yeah. I like, okay, this will be another upset too, but I think I can put Primarina in a different slot too. No, I can't. Okay, never mind. Oh, no. Where do I put him? Wait, let me see, Fairy. I put them in this one. Okay, yeah, never mind, I can't. Okay. Put Primarina in water type. Yes, because there is a fairy type I like more than Primarina, I know. Yes, so I'll put Primarina. Primarina's really cool too. I actually do like the starters for all of the oh no. Is my connection bad? Okay. I think we're good now. Bum. Okay, I think connection is fine. Okay. I saw myself pausing on screen, so I was like, no. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. And then one of my also favorite Pokemon of all time. Yes, it was gonna be in the fairy slot. It'll also be like, what? But yeah. Yeah, Primarina. Because I like all the starters here. And then Rowlet specifically. I love this Decidueye, but Rowlet is my most favorite, so I have to pick him. My boy. He's right here next to me. I have to be with him. He's so cute. He's literally my favorite Pokemon of all time now. He's just a perfect design. He's so round and perfect. I even have a plush. I might upload a picture of my plush later, but yeah. He's so cute. I love him. And for electric types. For me, this is also a pretty obvious one, in my opinion. So yeah. It is... Togedemaru! I told you I love my little rodents. They're so cute. I love Togedemaru. He's like a little ball and he rolls around when he fights. He's so cute. Yeah. And then for ice types. My favorite ice type here is Ninetales. Ninetales is so pretty as an Alolan form. Oh, I love the ice look to him. I like the original Ninetales too. I think I actually might prefer the Alolan form more. I don't know. It's just so like more like wispy looking. That's why I like it. and then for this is fighting type, right? Yeah, fighting type. I'll pick Komao. They're really cool. I don't know, I like them. I like their scales, their scaly look. And then they're pretty good. They're pretty good to use too during the main game. And then for poison type, it is Greeny and Toxapex. Yeah, I like them. To be honest, I don't think any of the Ultra Beasts will make this list, I have to be honest. I'm not a huge fan of Ultra Beast designs. They're okay, but none of them I don't have a Ultra design I really like though. Like I don't have anyone that's my favorite of any typing, so yeah. I do like Circuitry, I guess, kind of. It looks like a Christmas tree. In a way, so yeah, and then ground types. It has to be Palossand. Yeah, I like Palossand. What about it? I don't know, I like my ghost sandcastle. They're so cute. Yeah. And then you thought I'd pick the Doggo Zygarde? No. And then for the flying type. For flying type, there's a lot of different Pokemon here. I already picked Rowlet, so I can't pick him again. Or Dartrix, because that'd be cheating. I feel like. And then let's see. To be honest, I'm more neutral on the Oricorios. They're not my favorite Pokemon, and I don't feel strongly for one design over the other. The cheerleader one is pretty cute though. Oh, but my favorite one is actually Minior, actually. From the flying type. I really like Minior. I'll probably come in all different colors. I'll pick the blue one since that's my favorite color. I'll pick the darker blue one. I love their spinny eyes. I love using them with the shell smash white herb strat. I don't know. I like using it like that way. So yeah. So here's the psychic types. Yay! Yeah, I'm not too huge on the psychic types besides one, and you guys know who it is, probably. It is Alolan Raichu. You're like, oh, and Raichu, yeah. He's so cute, and he has this little pancake lore. It's so cute. Like it's so cute to evolve into that Abominations. I know, exactly. I actually had a shiny Picky Peck, which I never evolved. I couldn't bear to evolve him. He comes less cute as he evolves. I'm like, no. I mean, I'll admit, I do like shiny Toucannon colors, but he's not that cute though. I don't like how he looks like a grumpy old man. He's so cute, and he becomes grumpy. And then for my favorite bug types, and fairy types. Let's see. Okay. What ghost types? Huh. Okay. I have to shuffle a bit here. Okay, let's see. So yeah, so for my favorite bug types, it has to be Cutie Fly! He's so cute! He's one of my favorite Pokemons of all time! He's literally a round little, like fluff ball with like little spindly legs. He's so cute! I love doing the Pokemon Omni with Cutie Fly because I love to see him fly around and like his little legs like swish back and forth. So cute! They're so cute! My favorite rock type. So yeah, to be honest, I'm not the hugest fan of Rockruff. When I'm huge fan of Rockruff, I'm just neutral on all his designs, his evolution designs. I like Rockruff as Rockruff. I just think his other forms are okay. I don't feel super strongly about them. But yeah, Rockruff is very cute, so he deserves to be there. And now for the ghost type. I'll put Mimikyu on here, probably. Let me see the fairy types. Actually no. I'll put once again. Is Rabombi in the first Scarlet DLC? She was absolutely incredible. Yeah, Rabombi and Cutiefly are actually... Oh, Cutiefly itself is weak. But Rabombi when it evolves is actually really strong. It has a really good speed stat. It actually has a decent special attack and knows Quiver Dance, so it's like really, really good. I actually recommend using Rabombi. And Rabombi and Cutiefly are really cute, but I prefer Cutiefly more though, so... I'll pick Alolan Marowak here for my ghost slot. I actually really like the Alolan Marowak form. It's really cool. I love the fires on the end of the bones. And then I love its like end of the star on its head. It's cute. I don't know. And for the dragon types, my favorite is Executor. He's so goofy. I love him. I love how tall he is. He's so funny. I always try to catch him if I see him. He's so good. Oh, I made him long. It's so good. I just love how he's a grass dragon type too. It's so funny. I do like Drampa, the old man dragon. He's actually pretty cute and adorable, but he's not as funny as Executor. And Turtonator is pretty cool too. He's so long and has a funny tail face. That's so good. Like but I love him. Big Poncho equals dragon, right? But he deserves to be a dragon because he's funny. Yeah, and then Turtonator. I like Turtonator too, but Executor is the best though. He's so funny. I love him. And then for favorite dark types. Okay, you guys might be a bit surprised, but I think it's really cute. You might be like, why does she think this is cute? It's ugly. But I think it's cute, okay? I even have a shiny version of this guy because he's so cute. It is Alolan Raticate. He's so fat and he's a rat and he's so cute. I love him. I love Rattata in general because Rattata is a rat. I like my hamsters and rats and mices, so... He's so cute. I even have a shiny version of him. I specifically went out of my way to go find one. He's so cute. I love him. I don't care much for the first form, but I really love Raticate. He's so cute. I also love regular Raticate too, and like regular Rattata. Well, Rattata is not the best in my opinion. I don't like how he looks like, it's more like for Rattata. I prefer Rattata is on 4 legs, but he's on 2 legs in the game, so. like that's the reason, yeah. I like it when Rattata is on 4 legs. Yes, I even have a shiny version of Alolan Raticate. That's how much I love him, okay? You cannot insult me and my son. But, I mean, if you do, you will phase out existence for 1 second before you come back into existence. I'm kidding. So for steel types. Let's see. I already picked Togedemaru. Let's see. What about legendaries? Okay. Let's see. Cute, sure. How dare you? Alolan Raticate named Chimichanga. That boy carried me to SM. Exactly! Oh, one of the best ways to cheese Necrozma is to get Eradicate and then use Endeavor Quick Attack and give him a Focus Sash. There. See? He can carry his weight against the final boss. I told you he was good. Anyway, so yeah. And then, if I remember correctly, you can also cheat using Zorua. And Sexlot puts something that Necrozma can kill using a psychic move. And just keep spamming that psychic move. I can just use a Zorua just to kill him because he's not gonna compute that it's a Zorua. So there's that as well. Anyway, if I still type, I'm gonna put Sandshrew. Sandshrew is really cute. I like Sandshrew a lot too. Is it because Sandshrew is technically a rat, a mold rat thing? Okay, yeah. But he's cute, and that's what matters. For fairy types, I'm gonna put dang, I already put Cutiefly and make cute difference. Okay, I have Primarina here, and then for water type, I'm gonna put a different Pokemon. You guys will also be shocked by who this is too. You'll be like, what? Maybe it's expected to you. Actually, it's Kyukumuku. I like Kyukumuku. It's so small, and I like how when you like squish it a bit, it's like I kind of has like a squish toy. I like its ability innards out. Yeah, I like using it to troll people online in Generation 7. Anyway, yeah. Let's see. My favorite starter line, of course, is the Rowlet line. You cannot change my mind. Sea Cucumber, yeah. He's so cute. He's like a squish toy, so I like him. Because I like using his ad ability. It's really fun. I got some people to disconnect Generation 7 anyway. A little toxic, maybe. Anyway, so let's see. Yeah, the Rowlet line is the best. And I do like both Incineroar and Primarina lines. They're all really good too in this generation, but Rowlet is best. All his forms are like S tier, man. I love him. I hate Puka because a friend used it against me when I didn't know it's stall transfer. Exactly. That's why I like using him too. My favorite Alolan form. I like all of them though. So I have to give it to Raticate. I even got a shiny of him, that's how much I like him. So yeah. You're like, you picked him over Raichu? Yeah, okay. And Ninetales, yeah. That's how much I love him, okay? Shush. I love my fat, ugly derp rats. You cannot change my mind. My favorite legendary. Let's see. Oh, I'm blocking someone. I'm blocking Vanguard's special form. I'm picking that anyway, it's fine. So yeah. Let's do this, I guess, so you guys can see. Let's see. I'm pretty neutral on everyone except for one legendary. I'm neutral. I mean, like, I don't. Like, I like them, but there's one I really, really like, and it's Solgaleo. Is it because he's a lion? Yeah. I like my animals, so. Capulila is the cutest thing in my secretary. She is cute. She's actually my second favorite legendary after Solgaleo, and then after it's Lunala, and then I think that's all the Tapus. I think I regard all the other Tapus equally, since Tapu Lele is my favorite. She's so cute. My favorite is of course Rowlet bar none. Not even a second to think. It's Rowlet. That's why my boy is right here. Now Generation 8. So there's not a lot of new Pokemon this generation as well, because of Dynamax forms essentially. So yeah. There's some types that have a lot of new Pokemon, but sometimes don't have that much because of Dynamax mainly. And my favorite here is, even though I haven't played the game, it is Zorua. He's so cute and cool. Let me check the ghost type actually. Oh no, there's a lot of good dragon type, good ghost types there too. Okay. Yeah, Didi is up there for both times. I actually like Didi a lot. I actually like using them too. I know some people don't really care about using them, but I know I like using them a lot. Wooloo is really cute too. I really like Dixagoon as well. But Legend Arceus is something. I know Arceus is one because yeah, I know I really need to play it. I own it, but I still haven't played it yet for some reason. Because I think it's one of the few mainline games I haven't played yet. Only main games is technically main games I haven't played yet is Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee and Legends Arceus basically. I don't think I'll ever play Let's Go though personally, because it's Kanto again. And the only thing that's really new about it is the gameplay updates and the Pokemon Go catching mechanic stuff. So yeah. Epic Surge. Expanding Force was my motive for competitive Gen 8. Exactly. Exactly. True. I also do like really fluffy Eevee and long boy Meowth though. I think they're really cute. They're for fire types. My favorite is my favorite is specifically Hisuian Growlithe. You're just like, we haven't played Arceus. I know, but I'm basing this on my looks, so I can't put Typhlosion because I don't know if he has his flames on all the time. Does Typhlosion have his flames on all the time? I might change it depending if he does. But the Hisuian Growl looks really cool though, and Growl has literally one of my favorite fire types ever, so we'll got this. And then for water types. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. Oh, there's more down here. Because I was like, where did all y'all go? Sword Shield sucks. Hey, they don't suck all the time. They have some good Pokemon there. My favorite, probably Sobble here. I'm actually not super big on his future forms, because I think he becomes less cute. Lola is the worst region. You take that back. It can't be the worst region because it has a Rowlet in it. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I understand it's a lot of people's least favorite. I do know that. I like it more for the gameplay and the Pokemon introduced. I like a lot of Gen 7 Pokemon, but personally I have not played Gen 7 that much. Even though I do like a lot of Pokemon there. Bum. And for Gen 7, my favorite. Okay, I'm not gonna pick a Decidueye because that's kind of cheating. Because it's technically based on Rowlet, so I'm not gonna pick that one. So I would pick that one. My favorite here in this one is Flapple and Appleton and stuff like that. I'm gonna pick the base form of it just so I'm not cheating. Like Alola, but I'm sad we didn't get fossils in it. I know, I'm so sad. I'm surprised we didn't get Fossilmon for Generation 7. Yeah. I guess because the Ultra Beasts and other stuff take its place. And I guess if I exchange in Generation 8, they introduced 4 Fossilmon technically. That's the reason why I now think about it. The Gen 7 ones, I didn't even finish Ultra 7 because I got bored. I see. Yeah. Bum. And then, let's see. And then for the electric types, my favorite is bum. It's Mimikyu. Not Mimikyu. I mean, sorry. I said Mimikyu by accident. Yes, of course, it's another Pikachu clone. I told you I like my rats, so. Bum. Yes. Morpeko, of course. Oh. I accidentally exited out of chat, guys. Okay. Foundations are cool. True. I never really used them much, though, competitively, so I can't really say exactly how I feel about them, though. Hey, what's up? Hey! Sorry, what type of games do you mostly play? Oh, hello! Very blushy, sorry. I didn't check Twitch chat for a little bit, but yeah. It's, basically... I've played, trying to get someone to say, I basically play anime-type games, RPGs, horror games, visual novels, maybe those type of stuff, yeah. Today is just a ranking stream. I was expecting Christians to like Mewtwo. Yeah. I don't know, but Morpeko's really cute. I love its 2 little forms. It's normal form, its hangry form. It's so cute. I can't. And then let's see. What else is there? I really like... Okay, so my favorite ice type is probably no surprise here. I like Snom. Snom is so cute. Snom is the best. Snom is very adorable. Yes. How do you not like Snom? Snom is very cute. There's a lot of fighting types this generation. A lot. Applet's a weird Pokemon for Gaping to give him for evolutions. Yeah, they must really like Applet to give him for evolutions, right? Even I was surprised by how much they liked him. I thought the 2 evolutions was enough, but nope, they gave him 4 more ones. I was like, whoa. So yeah. Because I gave him in Legend Arceus, I think, right? Gave him in Generation 8. They gave him 2 in Generation 8, and they gave him another in Generation 9. I think my favorite is actually Generation 9 form, though. I really like the Hydra look to it, so. And then, yeah. For fighting types, I'm going to put, Farfetch'd in here. I don't know. I think it's a really cool way to upgrade Farfetch'd. It looks really cool and majestic and really nice. So I'm gonna give him Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd is really cool too. I also think he's really cute. And he's a bird. It's like Sappy. He's just like the birds and the rodents. Yeah. Bum. And then let's see for poison type. Oh whoa. For poison types, I really like Alolan Slowpoke. I basically like the shell sidearm one. The one where he has a shell in his hand. That's my favorite. He's definitely one of my favorite new Alolan Pokemon. I mean Galar Pokemon this region. Sorry. I don't know. I just think he's really cool looking. So yeah. Bum. And I actually like the Quillfish redesign too. It looks really cool. And then for ground types, to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the ground types this generation. I mean, I don't know if you're trying to like I never really used any of them. So I don't really know how they play. So yeah. Though I do like Coffer Gigas's new design. I don't remember its name. It's like rune something, right? Runigress, yeah. And then Heart Evo. Yeah, it's a Heart Evo. I don't know why they gave him such a really random evolution. Like, you wouldn't even know how to evolve this guy unless you talk to that one NPC in the game who tells you how to evolve him. So like, yeah. Here it's Spinda. Oh, randomized. Okay. I was like, what? I was like, what? Okay. And then yeah, that's the thing about Rodriguez. I do like how it looks though a lot. I don't know. I like my ghost types. I like how creepy they can look. And then for flying, oh, I gotta give it to my boy Rickety. Yes, Rickety is one of my favorites. He's so cool looking. And Corvus Squire and Corvin Knight. Yeah. I'm gonna put Corvin Knight here though. I love the Steelbird. He's so cool. He's really cool. Don't you think he's cool too? I also have a shiny Rickety in Generation 9 as well. I named him Chicken. That's a good name, right? Also, he's a bird, so I like him. And then for bug types. Oh no, this is the second one. So I really like a lot of the psychic types this generation. They're really cool. I really like Hattern. I really like the Ponyta and the Rapidash. They're so cool. You ever Corvid a Squire? Maybe. Anyway, so I'm gonna pick Hattern. I just really like the second form of Hattern more than Hattern itself. I do like Hattern though. But yeah, I'm planning to put the Rapidash in the fairy type section, I think. So either that or probably Impidimp, I think maybe. So yeah. So aka Grimmsnarl. My for bug types. I already picked Snom, so I should pick someone else. I'll pick Centiskorch. Okay, I'll put his G-Max form. I actually like Centiskorch's G-Max form. Looks really cool. I like it. Even though I don't like centipedes that much in real life, but yeah. Which reminds me, it's mosquito season here in my area. So I've been getting bit a lot. Anyway. Let's see for rock types. I already picked Hisuian, Rowlet. Oh, I'll pick I'm going to pick Corkle and the rest of his the Bacon Centipede, yeah. And pick Corkle and the rest of his evolution line. Dude, it's so fun to play competitive with Steam Engine. Dynamax, Steam Engine. Corkle, it's so funny. True, yeah. Since I used him a lot, I should put him there obligatory. Let's see. And then And then for ghost type, there's a lot of really good ones this gen though. I already picked Zora, so we don't need to pick him again. I really like Sinistea though, but I think I like Sinistcha more actually. I think pick Sinistcha there instead. I actually like Corsola and Corsola. OP Horse Guy, yeah. Oh, Spectrier is pretty cool too. I like Droopy a lot though. I'll pick the GP line. They're really cool. I like them. I like using them. They're pretty OP and pretty strong. So let's see. And then for actual dragon types, I'm going to put So I'll put dragon type here, and then I'll put different ghost type here. I'm going to put Corsola. Yeah, I like Corsola a lot. But Corsola is basically a dead Corsola. See, and then now for the dark types. Ooh. Well, I can put Impidimp here instead. And Grimmsnarl. I really like Grimmsnarl, so I'm gonna put him here. I have using Prankster Grimmsnarl, so it's really fun to play. Let's see. And then for the steel type. Steel type. I'm putting him Berserker and Meowth. Yeah, Galarian version. Is it because he's fluffy? Yeah. Just like okay, but let me tell you one thing about Meowth though. So I caught him, I was so excited, and then when you set him up in battle, you find out an ugly truth about him. He's not fluffy all the way. He only has a fluffy front, but he has no fluffy back. So the careful it's no ugly ends up being cool. Exactly! That's why I like him. It's not just ugly, but they sound make him look really cool. So I gasped when I because I went to Pokemon Center, but I didn't look up any of the Alolan forms, the Pokédex, or any of the trailers that showed no Pokemon. So I was like, and then I caught him, and then I sent him out in battle, and then I gasped in shock because he's not fluffy all the way through. He's only fluffy in the front, but his back is not fluffy. I'll rant about this for the entire rest of my life. I was so shocked. Like, how are you not fluffy in both the back and the front? I know the front is supposed to be this fluffy beard thing, but I don't care. He should have been furry all over. but he's still my favorite in the steel types, though. That's my rant. And that's my rant about the fluffiness and how you should be fluffy all over your body and not just one part of your body. Anyway. So yeah, so fairy types. I'm gonna put Rapidash on. I really love Galarian Rapidash. He's like a rainbow kinda like pastel-y coursing. That's why it's cute. And then for favorite starter line, it has to be I actually like Rookie starter line the most. Basically. I don't know. I'm pretty neutral on all of them. I don't feel strongly for one or the other, but Grookey was the first starter I went with. That's the reason why I picked it. Because I mean, if I have a beard, I need to let all my hair go growing as well. Got it like hairy people. Hey! Well, when you're a cat, you should have fur all over your body. Your fluff should be all over your body, not just one part of your body, right? But he's a cat who is only half fluffy, which is the wrong part about him. And that comes to my rant TED talk. Oh, here's all of the oh geez, there's so much stuff. See, what gimmick mon should we put here? Dun, 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 dun. I like a lot of them, but it's my favorite. Should I put Dynamax form on here? I haven't picked yet. I'll pick Alcremie. I love the cake. I'll go with Alcremie cake. That's awesome. I do like the goofy ones. So the Dynamax forms. So the cake it is. Alcremie cake. It's really cute too. My favorite legendary. Oh, I never really thought about my favorite legendary for Generation 8 specifically, huh? Let's see. To be honest, I really don't like the Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia. I think they actually look really ugly. To me, it makes Palkia... to me, it looks like a worse Palkia and Dialga. And Dialga's my boy. I pick Dialga too, so I can't pick Dialga again. I do like the new birds are cute. And I do like the new Reggies too. They're pretty cute too. I like how Regieleki he bounces. It's very cute. I like the Sword Doggo. I'm gonna pick Sword Doggo. There you go, Sword Doggo it is. I don't know, he's just a dog with a sword in his mouth. It's very funny. And my favorite Gen 8 Pokemon. What did I pick again? Oh, I see. Well, to me it's a pretty obvious one. I have one I prefer out of all of these guys, so yeah. And that Pokemon is is Harvest Squire. Yeah, I actually like him. I like the Rookie D line a lot. They're my favorite. It's because he's a bird. Okay, maybe. But he's cute, okay? I like the line completely. How much birds do I have on here? Okay, not that much as I thought I did. Okay. I thought I would have more birds on here, but yeah. And then so my favorite normal type. Yeah. I think it's pretty obvious from here too. It's Mousehold. Because they're rats. They're so cute. How could you not like these little plushy rats? Glitchy games. Yep. Glitchy games. But they have a lot of really good Pokemon though. There's so much designs I like from this generation too, actually. And for fire types. All the fire types are really nice to look at, to be honest. I really like Fuecoco designs because they're the ones I picked. It's 4 rats. Yeah, not just 1, but 4. Heck yeah. I actually have, actually made sure I actually caught the 3-4 mouse holes. And I raised it up and everything because it's cute. Let's see. I really like, Ceruledge. And I really like Full Coco. I picked the Full Coco line because they're the first ones I picked, and they're my favorite starter from this generation. My hands when I use Mouse Hold, it's just so OP. Yeah, it's so fun to use. I love Mouse Hold. My favorite one to use ever. Yeah, I've been using it a lot in my own time, especially for like hunting Pokemon and stuff. For water types, ooh, water types. Well, my favorite is dun 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 dun. The Tatsugiri, especially the shrimp one. I like him because he looks like food. And he looks funny. The first mouse I got was the 3-mouse form. Wow, that's so lucky! I had to evolve so many to get the 3-mouse form. And then like literally a day after I got my 3-mouse form, I found a 3-mouse form during Dynamax raid, so yeah. So I have 2. Not Full Coco, but 1 edgy sword boy. I might put him in the ghost type, I think. I'm not too sure. I don't know what other ghost types there are. There was a number of ghost types I liked, like Sinistcha stuff. Yeah, for a ghost type here. Okay. I like Smoliv though. Smoliv it is. Smoliv's so cute. I love him. He's so small and tiny. I need a shiny Smoliv at some point. Oh, maybe I'll get one. I love Toadscruel too though. It's hard to pick. Wait, what's the ground types? Let's see. Ground types. Oh, it's Clodsire. Okay. Dang, this is hard. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put Smoliv though. He's my favorite. Is it because he's derpy and cute and small? Yep, basically. The same as everyone else. For electric type, it's gonna be Pawmot. Yeah, because he's cute. And Pawmi. Yep. For ice types, it is Tianpao. Yeah. I was gonna say, what's the name again? Yeah. It's because he's the saber-tooth fang thing? Yeah. This generation a lot of cute mons, huh? Yep, basically. And for fighting types. It's Slitherwing! Because he's so fluffy! He's a fluffy Pokerona, which makes him even cuter! Yeah, Annihilate is a close second, but my boy Slitherwing is my favorite, so yeah. He's so cute. I love how he just so fluffy. I just love the fluffy mons. And then now for the poison types. I think I'll put Clodsire here so I can put someone else in ground type. Yeah. Yes. So Clodsire will be here. I love Clodsire. He's one of my most favorite type of Pokemon in Generation 9 as well. I used him a lot. He's also the first Pokemon I used for my endgame for for Generation 9. So oh, he has a pretty good Pokemon opinion. So especially his Water Absorb, and it's just gonna use the Paldean tentacle here, Toadscruel. He's so cute. I love how he runs. It's like the best thing ever. If you want, one of the funniest things to do is use Pokemon Synchro from Blueberry Academy, and then be Toadscruel and run around the map. It's so funny. He goes so fast. He runs so fast. It's so cute. And for the flying type, it's Flamigo. Flamigo's really funny. I like him. And there we go. And then for the second types, it's Screamtail. Screamtail is literally a Jigglypuff, but like super cute and fluffy. And he's big! He's so big in the overworld. That's why he's so cute. Also because he's round. Did you only pick him because he's round? Yeah. And then the bug types. Oh no, there's not much bug types I like though. Besides Slitherwing. Okay, I have to change then. Slitherwing will be here, and then for fighting, I'll pick someone else. I'll pick the Gallade. I do think Paradox Gallade is really cool looking too. Looks so edgy, but he looks cool. And I'll put Slitherwing here. I don't like the spider Pokemon whose name I forgot because I don't like him. And he's so scary. He drops from the trees to attack you. I don't like that. I'm sorry. He literally gave me a heart attack one time. And Lokix is okay, but he's not my favorite or anything. It's kind of hard to be a bug fighting type when you compete against Heracross, so. And then Rowlet, I literally have no feelings on. I didn't even know this Pokemon existed until like I went to the desert. How many shinies? Don't need to know. Anyway. And then let's see for the rock types. Yeah. I like Claw. He's so funny. Because he's a crab. You can eat him. I didn't pick Tyranitar because I just think the OG is just so good. That and the tag version of him cannot compare to even to the original. This is my opinion, but the electric the metallic Tyranitar is pretty cool though too. I just prefer OG Tyranitar way more. And then for ghost type, there's good ghost types. Oh, there's Fluttermane, there's Sinistcha, and there's Rowlet. But I had to go to I had to go with Sinistcha. He's so cute. Looks like his little wig. His little wig. His like little brush. It's so cute. And I love how he like floats and stuff. So it's just really cool. But Sinistcha is my favorite. He's so cute. Yeah, I like a lot of cute Pokemon this generation, to be honest. There's so much cute derpy mons and funny mons here too. So fun looking guys. And for Dragon type. Oh, Dragon type. I already picked Tatsugiri. Oh. I'll pick Roaring Moon. Yeah. Yeah, I'll pick Roaring Moon. I really like Roaring Moon. A lot. He's a Salamence, but he's like cooler. Also, I could have picked Salamence earlier because of Rayquaza, so might as well pick him here, right? And then for other stuff. Hi Tucker, how's it going? Hey, good! We're ranking Pokemon. After I'm done with this generation, I'll show you the progress, because I think I'm still technically done with all the Pokemon before I pick the other stuff. Yeah, so for dark types. I really like the new Bisharp, but I like Bisharp more though. I like Chien-Pao too. Not Chien-Pao, Chiyu, the little goldfish thingy. Oh, I also really like Meowscarter as well though. Oh, I like Mastiff as well. Oh, it's hard. I think I'll have to pick the goldfish. The goldfish is really cute. And he's strong, so I like him. That is really generous with shinies. I got 5 shiny. I got shiny Dano. Yeah, right? I also have a lot of shinies too without trying. I have shiny Rockruff, which I just found on stream, so I was like, heck yeah! It's blue too, which is my favorite color, so... Oh, sick. Yeah! And then for steel type, Tickaton. Tickaton is the best steel type. He's so cute. She's so cute, I mean. Shiny Gulpin. Oh! Shiny Gulpin's a cool color too. Yeah, I don't know. Is Tickaton kind of a basic answer? Maybe. Tickaton is so cute. I love the third form. I love how it tries to kill Corviknights. The Corviknight is my favorite Gen 8 Pokemon, but... Anyway. And then for the other fairy types... Ooh, I already put Gallade, I already put Screamtail, and I already put Tickaton. I have a lot of fairy types this generation, as you can see. Let's see. Is that a choice between Fluttermane or the Red Doggos? I really like the Red Doggos though. The Fluttermane is a really cool Mischievous though. I really like Mischievous's shiny form, so I'm gonna put Fluttermane here. Fluttermane is really cool. Fluttermane is so cool. And the first starter line is Fuecoco. He's the first one I picked, so the Fuecoco main, stand up. Anyway. My favorite forms. Oh, it has to go to, ooh. Oh, the Cloudset is really good, though. The Cloudset is not specifically shown here, so I'll pick someone else. It's gonna be either between Sinistcha and, yeah, that'd be Sinistcha or Toadscruel. Both really cute. Pick Sinistcha. He's so cute. And my favorite legendaries. Ooh. This one's kind of hard. I like Ogerpon. I think I like Ogerpon the best, though. Yeah. And then, I don't know, I think Ogerpon's really cute. And then I don't like the poison guys, because they're mean to Ogerpon. They kind of implied to have killed the person who was raising Ogerpon, so I don't know how to feel about those guys. And then my favorite Gen 9 Pokemon. Oh, this is harder than I thought it was gonna be. Because there's so much cute Pokemon in this one. Condensers are good, but I couldn't decide and use Focus Pikachu on my adventures. Ooh, use double, nice. I said I did it for some of my runs too. Let's see. I think I gotta go with Clodsire, man. Clodsire is just so cute. He's so derp. He's like one of my favorites, and I do like Clodsire art on my feed, here and there. So, Momotaro story, yeah, it's the story of Momotaro. So not too knowledgeable on per se, but I did know the basic gist of it. Okay, so here is all the Pokemon from Generation 1 to Generation 9. But I need to scroll this twice, so. So yeah, here you go. Slow, very slow scrolling. Yes. This is all I like. There might be some upsets, like Palpitoad. But you just gotta deal with it, because this is the correct list. I'm kidding. There's Cutiefly, because he's cute. Swinub, because he's cute. I have some cool Pokemon on here too. Yep. This is the complete collection. After this, we're going to rank my favorite Pokemon of all time from each gen. Oh, now. And then... And there we go. Asper was chosen, I approve. Heck yeah, Asper was chosen! Asper is the best Pokemon in all of Generation 6. And hello, Brickon. There we go. Here, my favorite... Hidden here. Esper, I also chose Esper for my favorite Pokemon from Generation 6, because no contest, he is my most favorite. Oh, I'm blocking him with my head. There you guys go. And then yeah. Yo Gekkoga, yeah. And then here is the rest of everyone else. And then for Generation 8 and 9, whoop whoop whoop. Whoop 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 whoop. Whoop 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 whoop. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. So at the end of the day, as you can see, I like cool Pokemon, cute Pokemon, and the derpy, ugly Pokemon. Yeah, I said it. And the funny ones. Voila! And there you guys go. Oh, I think my head's blocking a little bit at the bottom though. There you guys go. Good, right? It's a good list if I say so myself. And now we're now towards the end, which we have to rate all our favorite from these, and then our favorite Pokemon from each actual typing. And this one will be our most favorite Pokemon of all time. I don't know what you could recommend the stream, but I had a really great time. Thank you! I had a great time with all of you guys too. We'll be done in another 30-ish minutes, depending on how many tangents I go on. 30 minutes to an hour. I talk too much. Because of Pokemon. There's still so much about Pokemon I want to talk about too. But no type is Furret. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, it is. Furret is so perfect. You cannot have a better normal type than Furret. And my favorite fire type. It is going to be Blaziken. Blaziken is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. He's literally top 10, so I can't pick him over everyone else. Let me hear Frit. What did you think of Cramorant? I love Cramorant. At the same time, I like Sobble better though. He's so cute. I love how he looks sad. Is that mean to say? But yeah, Cramorant, my favorite Cramorant specifically is the one with the Pikachu in his mouth. Is that mean to say? It's Pikachu. My favorite water type is dun 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 dun. Gastrodon. Yep, I actually like Gastrodon the best. He's so cute. I love sea slugs, by the way. I have a sea slug plushie, but yeah, it's really underrated. People forget that he can walk. Oh, he also got Tidy Up as well for Generation 9, by the way, which is Mousefold's signature move. They actually gave it to Furret, if I remember correctly, or you can read onto it. I forgot exactly how you get it, but yeah, so Furret can be strong. It's not that good anymore. His Furret was so good, everything else was downgraded. Yeah, I guess I'm technically not wrong about that. That's what I think like for some Pokemon, yeah. Yeah, out of all these water types, yeah, my favorite is Gastrodon. I don't know, he's so cute. Exactly, to me, I specifically love the blue one. He's my favorite. Yeah. And then for grass types, you guys already know what it is. It's Rowlet. I think it's a lot of grass stars on here because I like them a lot. I think grass stars are probably some of my favorite starters. I feel like, but yeah, Bulbasaur and Torterra are really close second. I think they're tied, to be honest, but I think I like Bulbasaur more just because he's like the first one I ever used ever. Except how I know, but Rowlet is my boy. He's right next to me. He's telling me that I can't pick the wrong choice, right, Rowlet? Yes. Yes, you have to pick me for everything. Okay, Rowlet. I say Bulbasaur, honestly. He was the first one I ever used ever since, you know, I did play Gen 1 when I was like 3 or 4, but I didn't understand how to play Pokemon because I was the dumb kid. But yeah. But technically my first game was, that actually played to completion was Pokemon Sapphire, Ruby, and Emerald, so. And for electric types, my favorite is Dedenne. He's a rat, so I have to love him. He's my rat. Yeah, actually I can mark the Pikachu. That's how much I like rat. That's how much I like Dedenne. But he's a rat, and I love him, so. He's my favorite of the Pika clones. Yeah. Besides Mimikyu, but Mimikyu is a bit different from the other ones, if you know what I mean. So yeah. And then for ice type, it's Feel. Feel is so cute. Feel is so round. He's so round and amazing and cute. I love him. And then for favorite favorite fighting type, it's Breloom, I would say. Breloom is like literally one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. He's also really cute. I like using him a lot too. I'll even use him even if he doubles up in typing with Blaziken. That's how much I love him, okay? And then for poison types, my favorite is Clodsire. I don't know, he just wormed his way into my heart after using him for a long time. I still do think I would say Crobat as my second favorite, and then everyone else has to compete for third. And then for ground types, of course, it's Flygon / Dragon. Flygon is one of my. He's literally like top 3. So. And then yeah, he's my favorite Dragon type Pokemon of all time too. So you know, my son. Exactly, he is my son. He must get all the good things, right, Rowlet? Yeah. Okay, Rowlet said yes. Anyway, and then for favorite Steel type. No, flying type, I mean. Oh, I had to give it to Corvisquire. Corvisquire is such a good design, I don't know. Corvisquire is so good, I can't. But I love Skarmory though, too. Skarmory, I feel like that's my second favorite Steel type ever. My second favorite flying type / Steel type ever. Yeah. And then for psychic types, it's Esper. Esper is so cute. I can't. Esper is like one of the best things ever. Metagross is like literally right after Esper though. Esper is so cute. Esper is like the best thing ever. Like no contest. He's so cute. I can't. And then for bug types, it is Cutiefly. Cutiefly is also really cute. Cutiefly is so cute. I know he's just literally just a puffball with spindly legs. That's what makes him so good. He's simple, but I like him. And then for rock types, oh, it's gotta be Tyranitar. Tyranitar is amazing. Tyranitar is one of the best Pokemon ever. Like, ever. I'm not blackmailing Safi, I swear. Okay, I don't need the blackmail. I'll blackmail myself. Rowlet is blackmailing me, right, Rowlet? Yes. Anyway. So yeah, Tyranitar is literally my favorite Pokemon ever too. He's so cool, I love him. I don't know. Wait, wait a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I was just a family member telling me something. So yeah, that they'll be leaving. So yeah. Anyway, I am back now. So yes, and I love Tyranitar. He's literally my favorite rock type ever, like ever. So no other rock type can compare to him. I'm sorry. Even if you are derpy and funny like Cloth. Anyway. My favorite ghost type. My favorite ghost type ever? It's probably Chandelier now, I think. Or Sinistcha. Oh no! I don't know. Which one do I like more? Sinistcha or Chandelier? I think Chandelier has to be the answer though, because I like him for even longer. So yeah, I do have a shiny Chandelier in one of my games, so yeah. He deserves to be there. Basically. And then for dragon types. Well, since Flygon is already in the ground slot, we need to pick someone else. I'll pick Rayquaza. Rayquaza's like literally also one of my favorite dragon types. He's so cool. I love my green noodle. Right, Mr. Right Green Noodle? Yes. Anyway. And then for the dark types, ooh. Umbreon, of course, especially. Yes. Umbreon is my favorite evolution, so he has to be here. And then for the dark, and then for steel types. Oh, this is actually kind of hard. I like all the steel types I put on here. I think I have to go to Tikaton. He's like definitely one of my favorite. He's definitely one of my most favorite Pokemon. Generation 9, and then just in general too. Yeah, I thought there's a couple of Gen 9 bias here, but oh whatever. And for fairy type, it is. Oh, it's actually kind of hard too. I'll say Whimsicott. I like Whimsicott a lot. Whimsicott is so cute. I also like using Whimsicott a lot too. I use Whimsicott a lot more than other Pokemon, I think, so. Oh yes. Okay, I'm not sure on Winty ever. True, you're not wrong. My favorite starter ever is gonna be the Decidueye now. I'm sorry. Rowlet has spoken. It's my first Spinda. My favorite sister used to cook Spindas for some reason. Spindas are so cute. I love collecting them too. I used to have boxes full of Spindas too in Generation 3. And then for favorite gimmick form. Oh, I gotta go with my Chonkachu. With my fat Pikachu to Chonkachu's. It's so good. It's so good that it's so fat. That's what makes it so amazing. You can't fix greatness. I'm so sad they made Pikachu skinnier. Is that mean to say? That's why he's not my favorite Pikachu clone anymore. It's Dedenne, because Dedenne is fat. He's round. Yes, and then my favorite legendary no contest is Kyogre. I would say Lugia and Dialga are actually a pretty close second. But I like Kyogre way more than them. I don't know. It's because of my bias speaking, but yeah. Okay, now the favorite Pokemon. Now I have like our most favorite Pokemon ever. Vote me for president and make Pikachu fat again. Exactly! We need to make Pikachu fat again. Then he'll be my number 1. But right now Dedenne is the number 1 because he's the fattest of all the Pika clones. Does that mean to say? I love my round fat sons. How's my vote? Yeah! You have my vote too. You have my vote. All 10 of them. Let's see. Same. And then my favorite Pokemon of all time now. I'm sorry to say to the ferret lovers out there, it is Rowlet. Rowlet became my favorite Pokemon of all time now. Yes. He literally dethroned Flygon. Flygon is my number 2. But now, it is Rowlet. And then, yeah. No! I know you guys are shocked, but this is the truth. Rowlet is my favorite. That's why he's right next to me. It was a foregone conclusion. Yeah, but okay, so if I had to rank in order the Pokemon I like from the best to the last of my best ranking though from all of these, not counting Decidueye because that's literally doubling up with Rowlet. So the order is Rowlet, Flygon, Steel, Blaziken, Esper, Dedenne, Kyogre, Bulbasaur, Tyranitar, Chandelure, Beautyfly, Rayquaza, and then Dialga, if I hadn't mentioned Dialga yet, I can't remember. And then Umbreon, Tinkaton, Whimsicott, and Gastrodon. And then Furret should be somewhere in the top 2 if I forgot to mention Furret, and then Corvisquire. I forgot who I didn't mention, sorry. Of the Century, Rowlet rigged it from the start. Exactly, he did rig it from the start. I'm sorry, but he is the current president of the Sappy fan club, aka the Sappy Rowlet Appreciation Club. So he must be picked. Either that or I die. Dies a 3rd time. Let's show Pokemon then click Pokemon to make them shiny. That's fine. Okay, so let's do the little bonus section at the ending. My favorite regional box legendary, blah 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 blah. So first one, my favorite regional bird. My favorite regional bird of all time is Talo/Swallow. And this is purely because of nostalgia bias. Even the Rickety is my probably my favorite regional bird of all time. I do want to give Talo a shout out here, so we will pick Talo. And my favorite regional mammal is Sentret. Because he's so cute. I really like Lechonk though, but Sentret is just so amazing. It's just so good. You can't change perfection, right? And then my favorite regional bug. Let's see. It has to go to Swadloon and Sewaddle. Because Swadloon is my favorite mid-form regional bug ever. He's also my favorite bug type Pokemon ever, probably. Or one of my favorites ever, so yeah. And then let's see. Yeah, because Cutie not in here, so I need to pick another bug. That's not Cutie, so it has to be Sewaddle. And then for favorite pseudo legendary, oh no, Flygon's not in here. I thought Flygon would be in here. Never mind then. Never mind. Okay. Not change perfection. Okay, well, perfection. Exactly. Sentret is already perfect enough. Sentret is like literally a 10 out of 10. But Furret is like literally an infinity out of 10. He's so good. Let's see. So there's no Flygon, so you actually have to pick someone else. Let's see. I really like Tyranitar, so I'm gonna pick him. Yeah. Tyranitar is so good. I can't. He's like literally one of the best designs ever, so pick him. A Pikachu clone. It is. Well, it is Dedenne because he's fat and he's cute and he's my boy. You can pick Chonkachu, but that's kind of cheating. And then so, let's see, favorite evolution now. It's gonna be, of course, Umbreon. What are your guys' favorite evolutions, by the way? Mine's Umbreon. And do you guys have a favorite Pikachu clone too, or do you just not care for the Pikachu clones? Nothing about it. What's your favorite pseudo legendary too? Now think about it. Asking all these questions anyway. Ooh, favorite fossil. Ooh, that's gonna be obviously Aerodactyl. I like Leafeon and Sylveon. Ooh, nice choices, nice choices. I think all evolutions are good. Their shinies, on the other hand, are not the greatest in my opinion. Yeah, like Espeon is a neon green. Leafeon doesn't look like it has that much of a change. Same with Glaceon. Leafeon is a solid second favorite Umbreon for me. No one gives it love, but I think it's fun. Leafeon's actually really cool. I think part of its popularity was is part of the fact that you can't learn Leaf Blade until level 70 in the original games. So I think that's the reason why its popularity might not be the best. So how good of a waifu is Alcremie on a scale of 1 to 10? 0. Because you eat him, and then he ceases to exist. For solution, I have the Meta God. Heck yeah, Metagross is awesome. Metagross is probably like my favorite second. He's my third because it's after Tyranitar's Dragon Knight, and after that it's Metagross. Yeah. True. Yeah. You have a favorite fossil? Mine's Aerodactyl. I know some of you guys will say Lord Helix maybe, but I don't know. See, what's this? Oh, favorite regional form. Oh man, this one's hard. I like my ugly Raticate. I like my Claw. Is Clodsire in here? Oh, he's not. I guess because he's technically considered a different Pokemon, right? Look at my ugly Raticate boy, yeah. I'm picking Raticate, so what? He's so cute, okay? But oh no, Hisuian is good too. I don't really like Raticate though. Yeah. I ain't controversial. I'm gonna pick Raticate. I said it. What is this? Favorite Gigantamax. Oh, favorite Gigantamax, huh? See, let's pick a different one from the Chunkachu. We picked Chunkachu so much times. I like the long boy. Meowth. Are we going to do shinies? I don't really have a favorite shiny in my opinion. I also don't know all shinies, so I don't know if I'll do that one. Well, if there's a box for it, we'll do it, but yeah. Let's see, I'll pick Long Boy. Let's see if I Dragon type from Generation 1. Sadly, I can't see it from here. I mean, there's only one, and it's Dragonite. It's a Dragonair, Dratini, Dragonite. There are only 3 Dragon type Pokemon, so a Dragonite, because he's a big, friendly, dragon-looking thing. That's why I like him. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Longboy Meowth for our bigger Gigantamax. And I picked Chonkachu too much time, so let's pick Unstabilized. Let's pick someone new. Vikanchin is criminally good. Vikanchin is so good. I agree. It's like literally, he's so amazing. I love him. Favorite baby. Oh god, I'm not a fan of the baby Pokemon like at all. I'm neutral on almost all of them, and I dislike some of them too. So, let's see. I guess Riolu. I guess because I don't care for much of them, to be honest. I like Dragonite. I prefer Dragonair's design, but I think I'm the minority here. Oh, Dragonair's design is a really close second. And it looks so elegant and cool, right? Yeah, I know. That's probably the reason why you like it, right? I agree. Niantic has a smiley face on this back. You're right, though. That's such a good argument. I totally forgot about that. Okay, then we're picking Mantike. Not even Mantike, it's Mantine, but smaller. Yeah, I do like Mantine actually a lot, so we'll pick Mantike. Mantike actually has a smile. You're right. That's actually an extremely good argument. I changed my mind. You know what's up. Yeah, exactly. The favorite box legendary. Okay. Let's see. Oh, you guys already know what's gonna be. My boy Kyogre. Heck yeah. So, if I had to pick the other box legendaries, I would have picked the top 5. To me, it's the other ones are not in any order because I had to think about who my favorite legendaries are. You're not biased at all? Heck yeah, it's not biased at all. And now I'm in order for spots 2 to 5, I guess. It would be Lugia, Dialga, Rayquaza, and Giratina. Yeah. Basically. I keep forgetting that Suicune is like special because it has its own box of crystal. Oh, favorite mythical. Well, you guys probably know what my favorite mythical is already since I already said it on stream. It is Jirachi. What are your guys' favorite mythical? There's some that are really cute and some that I really like cool looking. Yeah. Hello for Primal Kyogre? Well... Okay, fine. I'll pick Primal Kyogre to be different here, so you picked Kyogre way too many times. Yeah, what's your guys' favorite box legendary and mythical Pokemon? My favorite box legendary is Kyogre, and my favorite mythical is Jirachi. Celebi! Good choice! I love the Pokemon movie for it. Pokemon Forever. Yeah, that's the title for it, right? Yeah, that's a really good movie. I like it. Giratina? Heck yeah! Giratina is so awesome. Dude, that cutscene when Giratina appears for the first time is so cool. It's so cool. Also, the restaurant is really interesting. I kind of want to see... Actually, no, I forgot. I already made Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I forgot. That's what I've been game I haven't played. Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I don't know if I'll ever play it on stream, though. Did I recommend Mega Dance for me? Oh, Mega Dance is really pretty. And Zekrom, yeah, Zekrom's really cool. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Let's see. And then favorite Ultra Beast. Ooh. I'm pretty neutral on Ultra Beast in my opinion. Do you guys have a favorite Ultra Beast? I don't have one that's like my favorite or anything. Let's see. Well, as you know, I'm gonna pick the funny one because I like the funny ones. I'm gonna pick Taka. It's just the building. I like it. I do really like Metallo though. Yeah, Metallo's really pretty. I probably have my favorite legendary. Because she actually my favorite legendary from Gen 5. I don't know. She's really, really pretty to look at. I don't know. It's pretty just simple design, but I like it. Yeah, do you guys have your Ultra Beast? Like, I'm pretty neutral on these guys, I have to be honest. Yeah. Favorite Paradox. No, this is gonna be hard! I like a lot of the Paradox Pokemon this generation. They're all so good. I'll play Gen 7, so I have to skip. I see. Big Chomp Trash Eater thingy is my favorite Ultra Beast. Oh, Guzzlord. Yeah. Yeah, Guzzlord. I was like, what's his name again? Guzzlord, yeah. I like all the Paradox Pokemon. Well, to I'm a bit neutral on Delibird and Sandy Shock's because I don't like Sandy Shock's legs when it moves. It's creepy and scares me. And Delibird, he's not a he's a bird, but he's a robotic bird, so he's not as cute though as the regular anime Guzzlord man's cute. I was about to mention that. If you guys don't know, in Pokemon the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime, when Guzzlord the Guzzlord's anime cry is literally a man screaming. It is so funny. I laughed so hard when I watched it the first time. All birds are robots. You take that back. Right, Rowlet? Negative. I'm kidding, okay, I'll stop. But yeah, I actually like all the Paradox Pokemon. But though I'll say, I do prefer the Scarlet Paradox. Yeah. To be honest, I prefer the I think I prefer the Scarlet Paradox Pokemon more than the metallic Violet Pokemon. But that's just me though, because I just like fluffy furry things though. Like the Slitherwing and the Screamtail, so and the Roaring Moon. That's my boy Salamence. Yeah. I think my favorite has to be Slitherwing though. He's fluffy and he's cute, I like him. Screamtail's a really close second though. But Slitherwing has a fluffiness going for him, so oh, my favorite typing. What? I really had to think about that. Let me look at the Pokemon I picked. For everything. If normal type. Fire type. Water type. Grass type. Oh god. Electric type. This is so hard. Look at my actual favorite Pokemon, I guess. Let's see. Normal. Let's see. Oh man, it's so hard to pick. I think I'm gonna pick Grass type though, because of Rowlet and Whimsicott. And Smoliv and Torterra and stuff like that, and Bulbasaur. That's a lot of my favorite Pokemon right there, so Electric, Steel, Dark are second for me. Ooh, that's a good choices too. I think Accent has most of my favorite Pokemon in there though. I had to pick Grass type, yeah. With Anime Scream, I probably put it in words. I see. Dark Bug and my vibes. Heck yeah, let's go. Favorite Pokeball. Ooh, interesting. Okay, I don't know what any of the Arceus balls are. I'm covering up one of them, but the Ultra Ball version, I'm assuming. Well, I don't really know. Well, I guess there's second Pokeballs, right? Let's see. What Pokeball do I like the best? Oh, I know my favorite. My favorite is the Moon Ball. I don't know, I just think it's really simple and looks really nice. That's my opinion. Do you guys have a favorite Pokeball? Or are you guys thinking about it for the first time too? Rapid Ball is the best. What's a Rapid Ball? Is that an Arceus ball? Or is that a ball I don't know? Or either I don't remember. Off the top of my head for some reason. Probably that. But yeah. Let's see. Yes, Moonball and Luraball are also top picks. Good design. Yeah, I like a lot of the Johto Pokeballs. I don't know, they're really good designs. I actually like the Beast Ball. It's really cool looking, to be honest. Ooh, I like the Cherish Ball when you like send the Pokemon out. I like the lights it makes. It's really cute. You like heal? Ooh, nice. Yeah, they're all good Pokeballs. Is it called Night Ball in English? Dark Ball? I can't remember what it's called, to be honest. Or do you mean the Moon Ball, the one I picked? Quick Ball in English, I think? Oh, the Quick Ball. I see. Makes sense. Okay, I see, makes sense, yeah. Favorite Spinda? Randomize. B. This is weird. A lot of random Spindas here. You know, all the same ones though, I feel like. But never mind. Well, let's just leave the Spindas. Because we'll probably go on forever until I find one I like. Oh, favorite Pavilion. Oh, of course, to me it's the Pokeball one. That's my favorite. Do you guys have a different Pavilion that you like? Do you like that's different? Bald. A Spinda with absolutely no coloring. Is that possible for Spinda to have absolutely no red markings on it? That'd be funny. That'd be a really unique Spinda too. What's it again? Yeah, my favorite is the Pokeball Vivillon. I don't know which one's your guys' favorite, but that's my favorite one. Let's see, and then favorite Alcremie. Oh, favorite Alcremie. Well, we already picked the Gigantamax form, so I don't want to pick that one again. Yes. Let's see. I like blue, so I'll pick the blue one. Specifically the blueberry topping one. It's really cute. That's my favorite color, so. Favorite new evolution. Oh, Jesus. Oh, so these are Pokemon that are introduced, at a later point, basically. From the gen after the original came out, so let's see. Which one's my favorite, though? Let's see. Let's see. Well, I mean, I am currently biased for Gen 9, so I'm gonna pick Clodsire. Though my favorite new evil will probably change back to someone else, though. Right now, Clodsire is where it's at. So, yeah. Yeah, so that's everything, everyone. And that's my entire rankings for today. Yay! It's actually longer than I thought it was because I talk so much. That's a good thing, right? Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Clodsire the Eclair itself, heck yeah! So yeah, thank you guys for watching the stream. We're gonna end the stream shortly, after we're done talking here. So yeah, thank you guys. It was really a lot of fun talking with all of you guys who are big Pokemon fans like me. Maybe too much or too little. Or maybe too much in general. Shiny box at the bottom. Oh yeah, shiny box at the bottom. I forgot. Okay. So click up Team Box in the Pokemon from the grid to copy it. Picking. What? But do I do this? What? I don't get it. What do I do? I'm dumb. A team box. Then I Pokemon from the grid to copy it to the box. Oh, team box. Like this? No. It's gonna Pokemon. Oh. Oh! Okay. Of course, be shiny. Yes, shiny Rowlet. I forgot shiny Rowlet is so cute. I love him. Yes. It's also one of my faves too. Oh, and then there's this one too. Yeah. I actually really like Primal Kyogre shiny. It's black and cool looking, so you know. I like it. Oh, and then fur as well. Oh, whoops. Then we'll do this first. Oh. There you go, and then make him shiny. He's pink! Yeah, shiny Primal looks sick. Exactly, right? He does look sick! That's why my favorite shinies. So cool and amazing and amazing. And the shiny fur is pink, and it's very cute, and I love him. And then we can't forget Esper. Oh, Esper's pink. And then... There you go. Heck yeah, I joined your team. Hello. Thank you. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, and the shiny Esper is super cute too. What's shiny the Nene? The Nene? I never really thought about it, huh? Oh, it's brown. Oh. It's more like a rat. That makes it cute. That makes it really cute. Oh, shiny Mareep is cute too, though. Here, see, it's pink too. You like the pink Pokemon? Yeah. I do. Really cute. Bum bum. Did it just fall in mud? But it looks more like a rat though, so it's cute. Oh, shiny Umbreon. Heck yeah. Oops. There, blue. Hehehe. It's so cute. I love him. What's shiny Slitherwing? I think about it. What's that place? Oh. Well, that's shiny Slitherwing. Interesting. And Jirachi is cool too. Sentret is just a brighter Sentret. That was green. Waddle. What's my Waddle color? Oh, he looks kind of cute. There's a shiny Papatoad. Oh, I like that color too. That makes him look more noticeable. That's cute. I do it for everyone, for all my shiny Pokemon, for everyone actually. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. Shiny, yeah, it's gray. Mareep is Welsh, mate. And he's green. Oh yeah, I know he's a brighter blue. He's cute that way though. Bulbasaur is a different green. I like it though. And then Pikachu is orange, of course. Lapras is purple, which is cool. Yankee is this color. I think like everyone's shiny before we end stream. And then King is blue, which is pretty cool. Sandshrew is green. And then Aerodactyl is just a brighter, it's a light purple, which is pretty cool. Looks is just a lighter, grayer pink, which honestly is not my favorite. And then it has blue. He's cute. And Omanyte is purple. Gengar is just a darker color. Because I'm not a huge fan of Gengar's shiny. It's not that noticeable unless he's using like his Mega Form or something. So yeah. I'm trying this option to make everyone shiny. Oh, okay. I click here to make everyone shiny. Oh, there you go. Yay! Thank you. Okay. Let's look at all the shiny forms. When I'm shiny, I'm either feeling girly or wearing the pink ego equipment. You're right. And then, Dragonite is basically green, which is nice, I guess. The fairy is also not that noticeable besides the ears. And yeah. Pikachu. Venusaur. Mewtwo is pretty cool too. Yeah. And then Fur is pink, of course, he's very cute. And then cute. And Jumpluff is really cute with the pink. And I like how Swinub is actually green. I don't know. Makes him look more like a plushie, so he's cute. And Heracross is pink. Crobat is pink. And then Quagsire is pink. I remember, if I remember correctly, from Generations 1 to 2, the shiny colors are random depending on their coding, if I remember correctly. I think Generation 3 is when they started picking. I'm not too sure though, if that's true or not. And then Espeon is green. To be honest, the green is not my favorite color for a shiny, but it can look good, depending on the Pokemon like Rowlet, you know? That's how I feel about little guys. Little guys are cute! And then, ooh, Tyranitar shiny. I like Tyranitar shiny too. It's kind of muddy, but I like it though. And then Meryl shiny is green, which I like. Lugia is pink, which is fine. It's very different from his look. To be honest, the shinies I'm not a fan of the most though are the shinies where they don't really look that different from the regular colors in my opinion. It's usually because it's hard to see the difference, or they don't look that cool because they look mostly the same. So I prefer the shiny to be an ugly color because at least I know they're shiny and everyone around them that's shiny, right? That's just my opinion though. Spinda is green, which is cute. And Sephiel is pink, which is very cute. I like shiny Flygon, it's very cute. Oh, and the shiny Metagross is really cool. I love how it turns white and yellow. I don't know, I think that's really cool. Yeah. Yeah. And then I love Rayquaza because he also turns black, which is very awesome and cool. Then Super Social Shine, looking at you, shiny Pikachu. Exactly. And Garchomp. The Garchomp looks like no different, so I don't like him. Garchomp to me has one of the worst shinies. He looks barely distinguishable from the actual Garchomp. Yeah, he's literally one of the worst shinies in my opinion. Let's see. Look at Sableye. Look how cool he looks with the emerald gem, right? And Tynedalk is pretty cute too. Yeah. And for Generation 4. Yeah, Gastrodon also does not have much of a change from being shiny, unfortunately. He has like one of the worst shinies too for Gastrodon. Sad. Oh, Luxray shiny is really cool. I haven't shiny Shinx in my Generation 9 run. Just like green shinies, but to me they somehow feel comfy for my eyes. Well, I prefer them because you can actually see the difference for them, so I don't mind them. But I'll admit, the green is not always the most battling color on every these shinies though, so yeah. And Lucario, Darkrai, Empoleon. Generation 5. It smells like this like auburn, brownish, reddish color. It's okay looking. I wish it was a more cuter color though. And then Joltik is technically a greenish color. It's kind of hard to tell Joltik sometimes from when it's shiny or not. Just look really closely, I feel like. With Darmanitan. Darmanitan is just a darker color too. Depending on which game you play, it's either really noticeable or it's not noticeable at all, in my opinion. And then, oh yeah, I like the Scolipede shiny. It's basically he comes more red, and then his markings turn blue. I think that's really cool. Nicholas is really nice to look at. And then, ooh, I really like the Gigalith shiny too. Because his stones turn blue. Yeah, so it's like a really nice change. I don't mind changes where the Pokemon is not completely shiny. I feel like the certain color change is noticeable, like the Gigalith, you know? Yeah. And this coming in with a cute and good blue shiny Slipus. Yeah. And because he still has one of the best. Yes, he still has one of the best shinies in my opinion. And Chandelure also has one of the best shinies. Chandelure shiny is so good. I love how his flame turned to a regular flame color. So good. And Haxorus looks really cool with the all black. Yeah. The Whimsicott is blue, which is very, very cute too. And for Melody shiny, she just becomes like a more bluish green, basically. Not that much of a difference in my opinion, though. And the Furfrou turns black. It's very cool. In my opinion. Because its fur is black, so some of the designs stand out more. Yeah. And see, I told you! The Clowntree becomes red like a cooked lobster. It's so cute. I love the Clowntree shiny. And Chugga looks really cool as a white blanched tree. The Hoosha shiny is really cool too, because it looks more like a villain. And Palestine is a black sand castle, so it's really cute. Minior turns black as well, which I really, really like. It's really cool. Lucent are extra cute. And the one too, since it looks like extra cute, just fun. Yeah! And Esper is pink, which is very cute. Parasham is blue. It's pretty cool, I guess. From just being the typical brown. Ooh, I always thought the Aegislash shiny was so cool. But to me, my favorite shinies for Aegislash shiny is Doublade and Honedge, though. I like how the sword is red. It's so cool. Yeah, I like how it's completely red. I kind of wish they kept the completely red sword for even Aegislash as well. And let's look at black shinies. Yeah! Sure does. Yeah. See, oh yeah, this is Mega Rayquaza, by the way. The shiny, his Mega first version looks so cool when it's the black color, right? Mega Ninja, of course, is black as well. Yeah. I go. I had so much fun. Bye. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again another time. Thank you. Bye bye. Yes. Let's see what other shinies I want to look at before we end stream. Ooh, Rowlet. Of course, Rowlet has one of the best shinies. It's another reason why Rowlet is top tier. If I have to say so myself. It's so cute with the colors. Ooh, and then Decidueye is a black shiny, so it looks so cool. It has a black cloak on, so yeah. And then I really like the Ninetales too. Ninetales look is a purple color, so it looks really, really nice too. Yeah. And then let's see. Ooh, and Toji, see the shiny of the Raticate is like a magenta red. I like it. It's really, really cute color on for my derpy Raichu, in my opinion. And Zora's shiny is really, really cool, of course. The Pokédex science is unable to determine where the first cell starts and where it ends. It's so cute and funny fact. Yeah. And then, I like the Flapple shinies. I love how the green apple. It's a really cute touch, in my opinion. That's one of the green shinies I really, really like. And then I like Corvusquire because he looks like actual like a bright steel instead of a dark steel. So I like his shiny a lot too. Yeah. And then, let's see. Ooh, and then I like the Rapidash one, looks really nice too. Hehe. And then, let's see. Bum bum bum. Yeah. Okay, Apple's good. Yeah, right? And for Tandema's literally no difference besides just its color of its pants and their shirt fur thing. So they technically have the worst shinies because if you see it in the overworld, you actually can barely see it, so it's automatically one of the worst shinies. And for Smoliv, its olive turns black. I thought that was a really cute touch. It's the same for its other forms too, where it's the only thing that's shiny about it is its olive color, which I think is really cute. Yeah. And then Tatsugiri is cute. Tatsugiri is cute because depending on which color Tatsugiri you have is the different shiny color for it. So yeah, that's the reason why I find it really cute. And then Palma is like really cute and yellow. It's orange becomes pink, so it's really cute. It's more like a plushie, so it's so cute. I also like Belly Bowl shiny too. I have a shiny Belly Bowl in my my Scarlet and Violet files. Let's see, ice type. And then dun. Ooh, I really like the Paradox shinies. They're really nice to look at. But I like how Toadscroll is like black and white for some reason, and then when it evolves, it becomes like super pink. I thought it was funny. And Clodsire is a bluish, grayish color. It's basically colored similar to original Quagsire and Quagsire and Whipper, but like slightly or grayish. I don't know, I like it though. And a Sushi Pokemon is viable and competitive. Yeah, that's why it's good and cute. Screamtail's shiny is not that great. It's just a slight change in color and its eyes become red. So it looks more evil, I guess. But yeah. And then Cloth is blue because you don't know, there's some crabs and lobsters that can be blue in a really rare mutation. Yeah, I think that's the reason why. And Sinnoh also has one of the worst shinies. There's barely any change to it besides the shade of the cup and its body. It's just a slightly lighter green. The Roaring Moon is really nice to look at though. Like Cred and Miraidon are also black shinies. They look really cool. And Fluttermane shiny is really nice. I like the Fluttermane shiny. Reticuton, it's also the shiny is its hammer. Actually not really shiny otherwise. Oh, Reverib is also nice shiny too. It becomes gold instead of silver. Until Blue Lobster jump scare, basically, right? The Ogerpon doesn't really have a shiny, if I remember correctly. And technically it does, but yeah. And then I like the Chiyu shiny too. It's become a blue goldfish. Let's see, actually the Paradox Pokemon, yeah. These are all the Paradox Pokemon shinies. Don't they all look really cool? The shinies for all the metallic Pokemon, they just turn more gray. So I feel like some of them are not as good because some of them I like the color of the original more because they're more colorful. That's just my opinion though. I like the Fluttermane shiny. I like the Slitherwing shiny. I like the Sandy Shock shiny because it's really, really yellow looking. I like the Great Tusk shiny because it looks really cool with the coloring. Like the Roaring Moon shiny. But yeah, I think that's it for everyone. I think that's it for today's stream, everyone. Yeah, but thank you guys for watching. Tomorrow we're going to be playing Limbus Company and finishing Kanto 6 Part 3. And then Friday will be a drawing stream. Yay! I haven't decided exactly what the theme is yet, but you guys see what it is, so yeah. Black ones are neat at first, since they're like deep painted, but ripped then all of them. Yeah, basically, right? Basically, that's how I feel like. I feel like they're not completely they look like they were unfinished painting, right? So I prefer the color ones more, that's just my opinion though. But yeah. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for staying here and watching this whole ranking stream. I had tons of fun today. Depression Company, yeah! So tomorrow will be Limbus Company, which is a horror game. A horror visual novel, gotcha kind of game kind of thing. And then Friday will be a drawing stream. You guys will see what it'll be. I haven't decided on the theme of it yet, like I said, so yeah, I'll see. I'm gonna think of maybe drawing a comic on stream, but I'll probably start from the rough draft though, so I have time to finish on stream. Either that or I might just draw fan art. That's my plan for that so far. Then we'll see what becomes. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. So yeah, goodbye in 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.